And good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome. My name is Paul Grogan, and tonight I'm going to be teaching you how to play Sanctum, designed by Philip Neddock, published by CGE, released at Essen Spiel 2019. And yeah, if you can hear me and see me in the chat, we've had a number of technical issues today. The software that I normally use for streaming basically stopped working, so I've had to very, very quickly learn an entire new piece of software in order to be able to do this stream. I'm also full of a cold. So the people who told me don't do 3 live streams in a day when you're full of a cold, I should have probably listened to them. Yeah, so if you're in the chat, please let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. I am going to switch over to the multi-camera setup now so that we can see the chat, except I can't see the chat because I haven't got my glasses on. There we go. So Elwyn is here. Thank you very much, Elwyn, for joining us. So Elwyn is one of the developers of the game. He works full-time at CGE. And Philip Neddock is here as well in the chat. So if we make any rules mistakes tonight, they're going to be basically hopefully picking up on that as long as I see it in the chat. And what I'm going to do tonight is I'm not actually going to play the game. That will allow me to concentrate on the teach, keep an eye on everybody. Yeah, which I think will work better. If I was to teach you how to play and try and play myself while full of a cold, that might not work too well. So my job is to teach you how to play the game and then spot anything that you do wrong. Now, Paul has already played a prototype of this game at Tabletop Gaming Live a month ago.
About a month
About a month
ago.
ago. It has changed a little bit since then, but yes, it's mostly the same. Right, apparently it's sounding good. Yes, so hello to everybody in the chat. What we're going to do to start with is I am going to read the bit of flavour text from the start of the rulebook just to set the scene. Then we're actually going to go through the setup, because for those of you watching this afternoon, we were doing a live stream of another game and we didn't quite get that finished in time. So we haven't completely done the setup, but that's actually okay because then I get to explain bits of the setup. Right. In ancient times, the legends say, the land was seized by the demon lord Malgazar, if that's how you pronounce it. Malgazar. Yeah, I think that's right. His infernal minions swarmed the earth and laid waste to all that humankind had built. But from the ruins arose great heroes. But they were busy, so we got you lot instead. They battled through the demonic hordes and fought their way to Malgazar himself. Through courage, luck, and raw magical power, they defeated the demon lord and sealed him inside the jade sarcophagus. Atop his deathless tomb, the land's new rulers built a city, a monument to their victory. They wished their city to forever be a safe haven, so they named it Sanctum. Yeah, that wasn't you. That was other people from a long, long time ago. When the horrors had faded to legends and the jade sarcophagus had been forgotten, the throne of Sanctum fell to a king both weak and foolish. Though ruler of a bountiful land, the king saw visions of even greater power, power that laid buried somewhere beneath his city. And so began the frenzied digging, buildings torn down and streets dug up in search of a madman's hallucination. But the vision proved true. The king did find power. He found it sealed underground, and he broke the seal with his own hands. The jade sarcophagus has been opened. Who will come to the aid of Sanctum? And that's where you lot come in. Right. So you are basically heroes, and you are trying to fight your way through hordes of demons, through different acts, in order to get to the demon lord, get to the city of Sanctum, break the gates, and fight the demon lord. This is not a cooperative game. Okay? Whilst the objective of the game is kind of collaborative, whoever is still alive with the most health at the end of the game will be the winner. So that is basically what you're trying to do. You're all trying to defeat the demon lord, but even if you don't, we still do a scoring system. And if you two die, and Andy's the only one who survives, then he wins. But if more than one player survives, it's whoever's got the most health left at the end. Right, there we go. So let's go through the setup. There are 4 characters with the game. We have Andy, who's playing the hunter. The outlaw. A guardsman who dared to speak against King Uric's rule. His sentence was death by poison. Somehow he survived. Tormented by the foulness in his veins, he seeks a cure in the ruins of Sanctum.
I am tormented.
There you go. Paul is playing the huntress. As the spring lands lay burning and blighted, she wept for her home. The gods felt her tears and granted her the powers of the huntress. Too late to defend her homeland, she seeks vengeance. And Robert is playing the slayer. His people are the keepers of the old stories. They knew this time would come. Trained from birth, bound by destiny, the Slayer is sent to defeat the evil. Right, so yes, we're going to go through the setup. which we don't normally do in these playthrough videos, but as I say, I think it's quite a good thing. If you're learning how to play the game, then you probably need to know how to set the game up. So we've done some of the setup. Basically, there are these main boards. These are separate. These are not joined together. And in a 3-player game, you use Act 1 and Act 2. You can see which act it is by what's there. And you can see that you don't use this in a 2-player game. Okay, so we have Act 1 and we have Act 2. As you get to the end of Act 2, we're basically going to cycle the boards around. And in a 3-player game, we actually put this tile on here with 3 dice on it. So that is the boards set up. And in a 3-player game, we're going to skip Act 3. So we're going to go straight from Act 2 to Act 4. Act 5 is the walls of Sanctum. And Act 6 is where you're fighting the Demon Lord himself. We have the demon decks. So there are 3 decks of demon cards. And you probably can't see this on camera, but what I'm going to do is, if I can find my remote control.
It's over here.
Thank you very much. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, because I just want to show you these cards, even though they're now off camera. But I'm going to pick them up and move them over here. Right, so this is the demon board. And they're divided into 3 decks, not by colour. Don't divide them by colour. Basically, you look in the top right. These are level 1 demons. These are level 2 demons. These are level 3 demons. Within each pile, there are different colours, and they've all been shuffled. Okay, so that is the demon cards. Let's zoom back out. There we go. Right, up the top, we have the achievement board. So there are 12 achievements in the game. They've been shuffled. One of them has been removed at random without looking at it, which is over there off camera, and the other 11 have been placed on here. What's on the other side of those is hidden, but it's a bonus. I will mention the achievements later on, but basically they work like you would think achievements work. When you have met the conditions for it, you take the tile. And once the tile is gone, nobody else can get that particular one. You're not going to get them for a few rounds, so I will come back to them later on. This is going to be one of those videos where I'm not going to teach you all of the rules up front. This game is quite well suited to the Gaming Rules Interactive drip feed method for teaching games. So that's what we're going to be using tonight. It's what CGE used for demoing the game at Essen. So that's the achievement tiles. The Divine Intervention tiles I've mentioned. This is the setup for a 3-player game. There's 3 dice on there because it's 3 players. Other components around the board. We have hit markers, which are the black tokens. We have potions. In fact, yeah, if you can put those here. We don't need that one. So these are the potions. The potions come in 2 different types, red and blue. We also have stamina, which is these little nice red tokens here. Do not eat these. And we have focus, which is the blue tokens. We also have some gems as well, which are just over there. We'll get to them in a minute. Right, we've done the table layout. We've done the setup. The 2-player setup for this would be slightly different. I think it's the same for a 3-player game. Yeah, it's the same for a 3-player game, but 2-player game, you would set up the achievement board slightly different. Right, okay, I was just checking the chat to make sure I've done nothing wrong. Right, your player board. So you've each got a figure. Now, I must say, the figures do not come painted in the game. But one of the CGE guys, David, basically did a rush job on the figures, painting them. They are like 10 times better than I could ever do, and I've been painting for 30 years. So David said, oh, it's just a rush job. He's done a really good job of these figures. Unfortunately, you can't see them that well on camera, but they do look really nice. So you've got your figure matching your board. You should have a rage tile. Yes. Does everybody have a rage tile?
Right.
That's this one.
That's that one.
Okay, yeah.
That one with the curved corners.
That's a big
so
yes.
You have 1 rage tile.
I've got 2 rage tiles.
You've got 2 rage tiles, but I believe you don't start with 2 rage tiles. Okay, you only start with 1, so pop the other one off to one side for now. You start with a number of stamina equal. You'll notice there are icons in the pool. So that's how much stamina you start with. So you've got 3. You've got 3.
Got 2.
Just 2. And the blue is focus. You start with 2 focus, 2 focus,
3.
3 focus. You've got a health counter. It's this little counter here. This goes on the top track. And you start the game with 2 dice. So you want to take dice with gold pips. Take those and just pop them here. You will get a 3rd one here. And you'll get a 4th one when you get to the end. And there's a way you can get a 5th one as well. We'll come to that when we get to the rest of setup. Which is now, actually, yeah. So take a 3rd die and place it on the angel icon in your gem pool. So this here is your gem pool. put a third die there, and put a white gem on top of it. As soon as you spend that white gem, you will get that third die. Right, now we need to set up your skill table. Each character, Robert's already done his, each character has a set of skills which are a combination of cards and tiles. They all have an icon on, which matches your character, and you put them, as Robert has done, on the appropriate spaces here.
I see.
So you have the red track, the green track, and the blue track, and there's level 1, 2, and 3 for each one.
Yeah.
So it indicates on each of the tiles or cards exactly where you put them.
That's pretty straightforward.
That's good. Yep.
You get your second rage token when you get the frenzy skill.
Right.
Okay. Now, it must be said, straight away, you're probably looking at these and thinking, whoa, loads of text, loads of special abilities. You have none of those abilities yet. They are skills that you can unlock as the game goes on. So they are there so you can have a look at them, because you do have some choice of which skills you want to unlock, but you don't start the game with any of those abilities. Right. Also, if you have a look at what Robert's done, he's put nice little coloured gems onto the spaces. So if you look at the top part of each card, it tells you exactly what gems you need to put on each of those skills.
Right here. Thank you. Let's see how far this gets me.
And you get a skill once all of the gems on it have been removed.
Okay.
And this is where the characters have asymmetric powers, because all of these skills are completely unique. So while you're doing that, could you pass me those 3 sheets there? The big ones. Yeah. So the skills, obviously, they have text on them telling you what they do, but also each character has its own reference card, which has, first of all, an entire summary. I'll put it in the middle. This is an entire summary of everything that happens in the game. And on the other side is a bit more of a description about each of your skills. So that's yours, and that is yours.
Okay.
So, here you go. You can have that. Right. Now, we need to do starting player. Who last killed a demon lord? Who last played Diablo, the computer game? Not that this board game is anything like Diablo, the computer. No, nothing like it at all. But
I've never played Diablo.
never played Diablo.
About a year ago. Never heard of
Right.
Diablo.
No, there we go.
Paul wins.
So, Paul, you are the start player.
Okay.
So what we need to do is we need to give out some starting bonuses. So the first player in a 3-player game gets a potion. And what you need to do is you need to flip that as if it was a coin. Okay, so a blue potion. That goes in your potion belt. You have space for 4 potions underneath your character portrait.
Yep.
The second player, Andy,
Yep.
you get a potion, which you flip. Or roll. Okay, and you get a starting bonus card. So that goes there. You get a starting bonus card. I'll come on to that in a minute. And Robert, you get 2 starting bonus cards, but no potion.
I think
Right.
I'm still short a gem.
So let's have a look at your starting bonus cards. If you put yours here, and I'll tell you what they do. It's very, very simple. That tells you to move a red gem from the red skill number 2 upwards.
So just
It
up.
just goes to there.
Okay.
Yeah, it just goes 1 up. So that's what that does.
Just checking I've got all my gems right now. Yeah, looks like it. That's
Okay,
good.
and Robert, you move blue 2 up 1 and green 2 up 1. All done?
Right. Yep.
Okay, and that is those. They are just a one-off effect
Nice.
at the start of the game.
Ooh.
Right, so we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. If you've got a potion, you flip it. Right, your skills table, we've mentioned that. So, a quick note about stamina and focus. No, in fact, I can explain that later on. It's explained there, but I'm going to skip that for now. Gameplay. Right, gameplay is actually really simple. You can, on your turn, you can do one of 3 things. You can move, fight, or rest. These are printed on your player aid. And because I'm using my drip feed demo style, I'm only going to explain move at the start of the game, because on the first round of the game, it's the only thing that you can do. You can't fight, you can't rest, so we'll explain move. So what we do is we take your figure and we put it on the first space of the track. And we do what's printed on there. So this says we deal 5 minions onto the board.
Level
5 pairs of level 1 minions. That's what the iconography says. If you can't see it on camera, trust me, that's what it says. It says 5 times it's got 2 level 1 minions. So what we do is we take the level 1 minion stack and we basically deal out 5 pairs of minions onto this board. Doesn't really matter where you put them, as long as you keep them together. Okay, so that's what we deal out there. And then what you do is, so we've advanced, in other words, you've moved onto the board, we've revealed demons, and now you take demons. So basically you take a pair of demons and you will put them here. Now Paul's played before, so he's probably got some idea of what he wants to take, but I'm going to explain briefly the decision process that you need to be thinking about. The dice that's on them is the number that you need to roll to hit them. Okay? What's printed in the top left is the type of item that that monster has. So for example, these two monsters both have the same thing. So if you decide to fight these two and kill them, you're going to get 2, whatever that is,
weapon,
like a necklace.
Left-hand weapon.
No, this one.
No,
This is a necklace.
Is that a trinket? Yeah.
Trinket or something like that.
Yeah.
So you might not want to take those two. Okay? Now the characters have abilities which we've not really covered yet, but you can probably guess that the colour of the slot is the gem that you need to sorry, not the gem, is the disc that you need to use to power it, and the effect of it is what's printed on it. Purple means it can be powered by either. Okay? So you've got a +-2 and a +-1. So I mean the characters are the same? Yes, that part of the characters is the same. You spend focus and you do that. The stamina, by the way, is usually used to power these abilities, which protect you from taking damage. So, Paul, choose 2 minions.
I'm going to choose these, and
they go on your battle board.
I was going to choose them because the numbers are also
Different,
which is good. They've got 2 different loot.
Yeah, and the colours are different as well.
And the colours are different.
Yeah, so you take those 2 and you put them there. And then step 4 of the movement is, did you land on the treasure chest, which is here. So that's a no. Right, and that is the end of your turn. So, Andy, the outlaw comes in and goes here.
Yeah.
And the icon says, we deal another 2 level 1 monsters. So again, you have the choice. I'll just check the chat. They're shouting trinkets at me. So yes.
That's what they're called, trinkets.
Does it have solo play? Not yet, but I'm sure some people are working on solo play. And I personally, because I'm a big fan of co-op games now, would love to see a co-op variant.
Right, so I guess I just have to choose one, basically.
Choose whichever one, yeah, but you're choosing a pair.
Yeah. So we decided that, why is 2 different colours a good thing?
It might not be, but the colour is going to basically allow you to move a gem of that colour.
Oh, I see. So it's the gems that you want to
Yeah, so you might want 2 of the same colour if you're trying to unlock a particular skill. Or you could just pick the one with the nicest artwork, which is what I normally do in games.
Let's not go too AP on this. I'll take these guys for now.
Those go here. I think thematically, you've wandered along and these demons are following you.
Yeah, okay.
So Robert, you go there. You have to choose the move action as well. We get another 2 cards. Pop them in here. Yeah, this painting job is... the people who say that they can't really paint very well and then paint like this. I'm like...
It's amazing.
Yeah. And the bases are gorgeous as well.
Yeah,
so
that doesn't look very good because they're both the same number.
They're both the same number. So why is the same number bad?
Well, because when you roll that number, it defeats that demon. So if I got 2 demons that both want a 4, I'd rather have a spread of numbers.
Yes, I think so
when
too.
I roll something, it's more likely to defeat a demon. So these are different numbers. No, that's the same type of item though.
Vincent's here. Hi, Vincent. So thank you for joining in the chat. And Andre's asking about the release of the German version.
Those 2
so
are
these
different. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have these. They're 2 blues, but they're different.
So they go here.
Different types of loot.
Yeah. Right. So there's no rounds as such. You just keep taking it in turns, but that is effectively the end of the same round. Right.
Okay.
Your second turn, you actually now do have a choice. Okay. You can move again if you want to, and then 2 more will come out, and you will have to take another 2, or you could fight. Now, at this point, I should probably be giving you advice on whether you should move or fight. It is a decision you need to make. But what I've been told by Elwyn, thank you for the tip, is if you don't have much stamina, you might want to fight when there's only 2.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
Whereas those of you with more stamina might want to take more on because you're able to absorb the damage. I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
So
I was up for the fight anyway.
you're going to go for a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so fighting, you'll see on your player reference card, there are a number of steps to perform when you fight.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
No, that's correct, because there's 4 of them there.
yep, and 2 more will get added
I
here.
put 2 out,
And then you took
1.
2. We're all good. We're all good. So fighting is actually 6 steps. The first step we're going to skip over for now because it is using potions to get some of your stamina or focus back. None of you have spent any stamina yet, so we'll explain that.
Would be here.
Yeah, we'll explain that later on.
Right.
There's no point you spending that now. So now we are in the roll step. Basically, you start the game with 2 dice. So you roll those 2 dice. You roll them somewhere in the middle so we can see. You've rolled a 3 and a 2. And now you're trying to put the dice of the matching number onto the enemies.
Okay.
But this is where your abilities come in. So as I briefly mentioned, you could use your tokens to put them on. Now you'll notice some of these spaces have 2 next to each other. That means you must use 2 to power that ability. Okay? The ability can only be powered once. So once it's been used, you will get them back. Guess when?
When you rest.
When you rest.
Okay.
When you rest is when you're going to get all of this back.
So I can power this basic weapon I
Yep.
already have for a +2.
Yeah, to
To
turn
make
that
this a
2
4.
into a 4, and you put it on there. And there you go. Okay, so combat is fairly simple.
Yep.
You also have a rage tile. So before you do that, I'll mention the rage tile. The rage tile may be flipped over in order for you to be able to change any 1 dice to anything you want. Okay? But you won't get it back if you defeat all the monsters. The way it works is you're only going to fight 1 round of combat. If there are still any monsters left in that round of combat, you get angry about that because you're like, oh, I'm not very good. You get angry about it, and if you used your rage token, you'll get it back. So you could spend a focus to do that, which is fine.
Or I could rage.
Or you could rage, but then your rage token would be spent. And you wouldn't get it back straight away because you've killed all the monsters.
It would
To get your rage token back, you need to have at least 1 dice which wasn't used,
Yes, that's true.
as well as
Yeah, thank
at
you
least
for that.
1 monster.
At least
which
1
hasn't been
monster left and
defeated.
at least 1 dice not used.
I'm
Yes,
just
I've
gonna-
forgotten that bit.
I'm just going to sort them.
You're going to modify it and sort the monsters out. Right.
Yep.
So that's the attack done. We have assigned the hits. Blocking. Right, so the demon is dead if you've hit all of its locations. Because if you look at these monsters that are going to come out later on, they have multiple locations. And if you didn't manage to cover every single location on the monster, then it hits you for the full damage listed. You've managed to defeat both of those monsters, so you don't actually take any damage at all. Okay, which is good. So we don't need to explain how that bit works. Now, you're going to gain levels and items. So first of all, you can move the dice off because they're both dead. So for each of those demons that are dead, you look at what gems they give you, and you can basically move a red one up and move a green one up. And you can use a white gem as well. White gems are any colour.
When they move off, they just.
Yep,
are
they just sit in there.
stay there. Okay, I've done that.
And now, once you've done that, you then flip both items over and you put them in your backpack. You will be able to equip those items when you rest. How we doing?
Crossbow.
Yeah, if there are any monsters left and you still have a die left, that's when you activate the rage. Thank you very much. So we've done the gaining levels, we've done the items, and now we check achievements. You haven't done any of the achievements yet, so I think I can skip explaining them for now. Yeah, you've not done that one,
I've just
and
given
you've not
Looks
done
like I'm
that
just
one,
gonna-
two.
and you've not done that one, and you've not done that one. Yeah, so we can skip the achievements for now. And that is your turn done. Yeah, you fought the monsters, you gained the levels and the items. Andy, do you want to press on?
I think I'm going to fight as well.
You're going to fight as well.
So roll the dice.
Yeah, roll the dice.
Try not
Just
to.
pop them here so we can see them.
Yeah,
What
I
have
will
you got?
pop them in the middle. I got a 6 and a 3, neither of which are all that helpful.
Right.
So I
Do you
might
wanna
have
do
to take
some-
some
Remember,
damage.
you can rage to to change any one of your dice to any value you want.
Yeah. Well,
Dice also don't wrap round. So a 6, if you add 1 to it, does not become a 1.
okie doke. Well, yeah.
Chris is here. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining in.
So yeah, I guess I will actually use the rage just for the.
That was
that was rage.
That was rage.
So
Yeah, just flip it over.
okay, and then I will change the 3 to a 1, and then I can use this to change this to a 4.
Down to a 4. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't take any damage. So
I think it suggests you take the dice off each thing as you gain
Yeah.
its things.
So we can do that one, and you gain a red gem.
Okay, so
Yeah. Okay.
am I allowed to? I can move up any of the red
Any
gems.
red or white gem.
Okay.
And once all the gems have been removed from a card,
if you move,
you get that
from
skill.
So
Level
I could
3.
get a level 3 skill before I've got level 1 and 2.
I believe so.
If you move the level 3 ones up, you can get that level 3 skill before anything else, but you'll make it harder to acquire the level 2
Yeah.
skill because it'll have 2 more red gems on it.
Okay.
It's an interesting
I like your thinking.
decision.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's a good idea, I'm just saying that's the
Fine. So I get that.
Don't flip it over. Well, do that one next.
Okay.
So take the dice off, get a green gem.
Yeah.
Did you do level ups from the starting cards? Yes, we did.
So
So you've got, what have you got?
a knight's helm and sturdy boots.
Right.
So
Robert, are you going to move
give me
on just to
some-
be different?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I've only got 1 rage at the moment.
You do?
So maybe.
But you do have 3 stamina. I
Um,
mean, you saw how easy Andy did it, even though he rolled terribly.
yeah.
Move on.
So if I move on, I'll get more people to fight.
Yes.
So then they might hurt me.
Yeah, but it's
But-
efficiency of turns.
I think it's worth a go. Yeah.
So you move on to here.
So this one moves.
No, this is you.
This one, right.
But-
so move.
If Paul moved next, he would move there. So if you're at the front, you
Yes.
move 1 space ahead. If you're not at the front, you move 1 space in front of the person who is at the front. So you move to there, 2 new cards, 2 new gribblies, and have another 2 monsters.
So I was thinking it would be good to have 2 swords. That's a sword.
Yes, Philip Neddock has said you can get the level 3 skill if you remove all of the gems from the card.
Mhm.
Yes.
Perfect. I'm going for an infinite quiver.
there you are.
I am.
So
Ooh.
boots and sword.
I think do we have each
That's
other's
quite
cards? I
good.
don't have an infinite quiver, so
Yep, I think you've got each other's cards.
Yep.
There you go.
Right, I'll take this pair.
Okay, that goes
Gives
onto your
me more
board.
different numbers.
And then you are done.
Okay.
Okay,
background.
so Paul,
To Paul.
you're probably not going to rest.
I'm
But
not going
you
to rest.
might want to.
No, I'm not going to rest.
Because you know what
No.
resting does?
Resting gives me this one back.
And allows you to equip your items in your
It
backpack.
does allow me to equip a bandit's
And
crossbow.
you do have a green gem, and you'd get a 3rd dice, and all sorts of stuff. would happen.
Hey, I tell you what.
Are you gonna rest?
I've reassessed that. I'm
Okay.
gonna rest.
So the resting rules. Here's how the resting rules work. Rest. First of all, restore.
Okay.
Okay, and you can rest even if you've got demons on your board. You just have a lie down and put up an invisible shield. They can't get you. So restore. You get all of your stamina and your focus back. Then equip items. So to equip an item, you need to put the gems that are shown in the top right onto the card, but you have a white gem already available, and as soon as you use that white gem,
That dice becomes.
you get
available.
that 3rd dice.
Okay. So I can do.
Well, as soon as you equip your
In
first
fact,
item,
as soon as you equip your first item, you get your...
so you could use the green one.
Yep,
I can use the green there. And I can use the white.
Yep.
White for that one.
absolutely.
Right.
So you've got yourself a crossbow.
So that's a crossbow. The gem stays there.
Yeah,
These boots give me armor,
but they replace the previous one, but they're a better version.
but a better version. Upgraded boots.
So that goes on there.
Bear hide boots, you know.
There you go. Level 17 bear hide boots.
And now,
And that goes there.
perfect.
Right, you can also buy potions. So when you are resting, you can discard items that are in your backpack because you can freely rearrange your stuff every time you rest. Any item you discard from your backpack basically allows you to buy 1 potion. Okay? You can choose red or blue irrespective of the item's colour. So every time you buy a potion, you choose which one it is. You can have a maximum of 4 potions, and as we briefly mentioned, you use potions before a fight to recover these stamina and focus.
And their cost was?
1 item. So you discard 1 item from your backpack when you rest to get a potion.
Okay.
You can have a maximum of 4 potions unless you've got some special fancy potion belt.
Right. Yep.
Right. So there we go. That's resting done.
Done.
What do you want to do? Do you want to rest or do you want to move on?
Couple of queries.
Yeah.
So this one up here, if I kill a couple more demons,
You can have as many items as you want.
I can have as many items
Yep.
as I want. And but in the fighting, this is a potion that would restore my
So before you
focus.
roll, you would drink the potion to move that to there.
I think I'm gonna move to see.
Okay. So
Just
you
to
move on
see.
from here to here.
Yeah.
So we deal 1 of these. It's a level 2 monster. And now-
Oh.
Which has got 2 dice numbers. You've got to hit 2 dice numbers to
Yeah.
kill it. If you don't kill it, it'll do 2 damage.
But it's
Well,
worth
that's
2 red
intriguing.
gems.
But I have to now take
Take 1 of those sets.
a set.
Yep.
So I've got a helm already. I've got boots already. But I can only have 1 trinket. I mean, you could take a double colour. How interesting. I'm going to take the red and green.
These ones?
Yeah.
Okay, they are yours. And that is it. That is the movement done. So, Robert?
Right, well, I think I'm going to attack, but I've got a question.
Yep.
Because I know that when you get gems up into here, they can contribute to the gem mastery achievement.
Yep.
But if you put your gems on here, do those ones count towards the
I
gem
think so.
mastery?
I will just
do.
check the achievements rules.
They do.
I think they do, yeah.
Right.
Check achievements, page 18. So gem mastery is just if you're the first player to have gained those gems, whether you've
Right.
spent them or not. Yeah,
Okay,
you don't
yeah.
have to have them
Yeah.
available.
So it doesn't change what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to attack some
Roll
monsters.
your dice here. We have a 3 and a 1.
So I was hoping to get the blue ones because I want to move
Yeah.
these blue things up and get frenzy,
Yep.
which gives me my second
Yeah.
thingy. So haven't rolled the best numbers for doing that.
How many unique items are there in the
kill
game? Yes,
that.
50 bazillion. Yeah, about that. If you buy the expansion set, it's another 20 bazillion.
I might as well kill a monster.
Okay,
There's no reason
so that goes on there.
to not use dice. So that I've killed that one.
Yep.
I've got a 3 here,
You do.
so I could use some powers to kill this.
Yeah,
So I'll use my +1 thing,
Yep.
some focus,
you're -1
to make that right.
into
Yeah.
a 2.
Make that into a 2.
So you actually change the die.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
so that's your
kill 2
dice spent.
monsters,
Mm-hmm.
and then they
You take
attack
damage.
me.
Yeah.
So 2 damage.
So it's 2 damage.
Or
So
I could use.
yeah,
some
you
of
don't
these.
actually want to take damage. You want to use your stamina to power up your
So
abilities.
I'll put 2 on there.
2 on there protects you from 2 damage.
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay?
And then I get my.
Yeah. So you
So
get,
this one
a
gives
red
me a
and a
red
blue.
thing.
I think just take the dice
Okay,
off
right,
first and get the gem.
So a red thing. So I could move up one of these, or I can move a white one. I'm not
Rick's
sure
still
on
stuck
that
in
one
traffic.
yet.
Sorry to hear that, Rick. But you are watching this, which is cool.
Move one of them. Right.
Yeah. And then the
this
blue one.
gives me a blue movement. So I'll move that one
Okay. And then you flip the cards over.
that I've done.
Yeah.
So I've got a trinket,
Palace
Palace
Guards
Guards
of
Van
Van
Brace,
Yeah.
and I've got a weapon.
Kata. Right. Okay.
Good.
And yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Okay. The hunter is about to leapfrog everyone.
Okay, you're
Straight
moving.
into the lead.
Boom. There you go. So we get one of these. And pop it there.
Ooh.
What would you like?
Ooh. I like to get rid of red, really. So, I've already got some boots on. I'm going to go for a red demon. No, he's not a demon, is he? He's a minion. I'm going to have this chap.
Yeah. Well, they're all demons.
They're
Everything
all
is a
demons.
demon.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it. Andy?
Okay, I'm going to fight.
Okay.
So
Would you like to drink your potion?
I would like to drink
Okay.
my
So
potion.
you drink it, move that up.
And this
Pop the
goes
potion back in there. Done.
Then I roll a couple of dice.
Roll your dice. 3
2
and
and
a
a
2.
3.
Or 2 and a 3. Yeah.
Not quite.
Not
quite
quite what you needed.
Ideal.
You're not angry.
So I can obviously take out one of them.
Yeah.
If I don't take out the other, does that then mean that my rage comes back in?
No,
Because
your rage will only come in if you don't use... Yeah, if you didn't use a die and there's a monster left, your rage will restore.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Okay.
So I will modify... What do I fancy?
Yeah, do you want to kill the red one or the green one?
I want to kill the red one.
Okay.
So I'll modify by my 3 by 1.
Into a 4.
And then...
Right. And then pop it on there.
Yeah.
And then because you've got a die left and you didn't kill all the monsters, you activate your rage.
Okay.
Okay.
And then...
Then you've killed that. So you get a red gem as an experience and then flip it over.
Get the red gem. And then that one.
And what have you found?
Soldiers of Embrace.
Okay.
And then I have to use a stamina to avoid taking damage
Yes.
from the other one.
So Andy, the goal of the game is we're progressing through different acts in order to get to Sanctum and fight the Demon Lord. It's not a cooperative game, although the heroes are all sort of trying to get there and they're all going to be defeating the demon together, but it's whoever has the most health once the Demon Lord is defeated. You're all done?
I'm all done.
Robert, and then we'll go through the achievements. Move,
And then
fight,
you're moving.
or rest. Now there is a bonus. Whoever gets to the end is going to open the treasure chest. Everybody will get something, but whoever lands there will have first choice.
I'm going to fight.
Okay. So,
1 and a 3. I could use the
Ooh.
3 with that
Yeah.
to hit the 5.
and then the rage.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I
Okay.
use this thing to make a +2.
Yep. So
Convert
3
the 3
becomes
to
a 5.
5, hit that one.
Yep.
This one, I can use my rage
Use your rage. Flick it
because
over.
that's unused to change it.
Turn it into a 6. Yep.
Gone. So that one gives me
You get
a
2
blue
blue
advance.
gems.
So let's go frenzy.
Okay. So when you get a skill card, you flip it over and you put it down the left-hand side of your player board.
Does it have to be in the top slot, or could it be any slot you
It can
want?
be any you want, but there is graphics on each of those slots so that you find the one that it fits.
Oh, I see.
Although it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the bottom one.
Because this one here refers to the card above.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So you have to put it in the matching
in the
one.
slot. This one here, the card in the modifying in the slot above this one
Okay. So yeah, find the graphic that it
fits there.
fits. There you go. So that is your skill. Some of the skills also have the word immediately on them, and you get that as a one-off bonus as soon as you unlock the skill. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that's my blue advances.
Yep. You got 2 new items.
I presume I can't use this white one
Only when you
to-
rest.
to gain a
No. No.
thingy. Okay, I've got a seer's ring and brigand's shoes.
Right. Okay. So achievements. I'm going to mention them at this point. Basically, there are 4 different types of achievements. First of all, in this column here, from top to bottom, this is the skill mastery column. So you get this as soon as you've got 3 skills. You would take this tile. These are for when we get to the boss fight at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's when they are used. This one is for having 5 unlocked skills, and this one is for having 7 unlocked skills. In this column is gem mastery. This is for having 2 gems of 2 different colours, 3 gems of 2 different colours, and 4 gems of 2 different colours. This one is for having equipment. So it's for equipping items. You count the levels of the items that you have equipped. So it's not the number of items, it's the levels of the total number of items you've got.
Which is essentially the number of gems.
Which is the number of gems on them. These two by the side, whoever gets the first one in this row will also get this, and whoever gets the first one in this row will also get this.
Wow.
That's the way these work.
Okay.
Once you've got them, you can have a look at them, but
What's
you keep them
happening?
face down until the end. Okay? So yeah, there is some, there's a race factor in the game for that. Right, Paul.
Okay, I'm fighting.
Okay? You got 3
So-
dice and you got
I've got
1 cute little demon.
I've got one little chap, but he needs two dice. A 1 and a 1 and a 5. Okay.
And what do you need?
I
A 2 and a 4?
A 2 and a 4, so I can. Okay, so just clarify this one.
Let's have a look at it.
Minus,
I can't see you now that I've got my glasses on.
-3.
Yeah, so this is an ability which is activated by a blue disc, and it will turn a dice to a 4.
Right. Okay.
That one will knock 3 off.
Okay.
So yeah, all the abilities are explained
Yeah. Fine.
in here. So the minus
Yeah.
3, well, the plus 3 is increase
Yeah.
1 die by the exact amount. If it would go, so you can't use that on a 1 or a 2 or a 3. So it can't go below
Can't
1.
go below 1. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
And then, yeah, the other one is you set the die to that specific number.
So I think what I can do is I can set this to a 5 by either putting a blue here.
Yeah.
That means that's a. Sorry, I don't want to go to 5. I want to use the -1 to make the 5 a 4.
Okay.
And I didn't do that right. No, it was the other way around.
What was it?
Sorry, this was a 5.
Right.
Okay, I had a 5 and 2 1s. Okay, and what I was going to do, I was going to make a 4 from here.
Yep. So it turns it into a 4.
I can make that into a 4.
Yeah.
That's
Goes on
4.
there.
And then I was going to use a +1 to turn that into a 2.
Yep.
Which then defeats the monster.
Okay.
I
So you get 2 red gems as
two,
skills.
2 red gems.
Remember, white can be used as well.
Yep. Actually, I think I need the stamina, as we're going to get some pretty biggies. I'm going to take 2 red gems. That gives me a new stamina. Yeah.
And get you an extra stamina. And what you do is you actually take that tile off, flip it face down, just put it to the side of your board, so that if you ever need to think, oh, wait a minute, have I got the right amount? You can actually count them.
Okay, and that goes into the pool.
Yep.
Okay, and this guy gets turned over.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a bronze guard.
There you go, we have a level 2 item.
A
So we've had a
level
couple of
2.
messages in from Tom and Elwyn from CGE about the skill slots. So the placement is important because the timing of skills goes from the top to bottom. So it is helpful to see them in order.
And you have to put them in the places.
I think they
where
have to
it-
go in the places on there.
Mhm.
I'm sure they do, because otherwise there wouldn't be artwork on there, but I will just double check. Gaining skills. They don't have to be gained in order. You can have a level 2 or level 3 skill without earning 1. Yeah, it's now a skill. If it's a card, flip it over to see where it goes on your board. So yeah, it goes in a specific place. Right. What's next?
It's me.
It is you.
So I think I'm going to rest.
Whose is that dice?
It's mine.
How
Didn't
did
need
you-
it.
How did you get 3 dice?
Because I
He's equipped an
unlocked-
item.
Oh, that one.
I unlocked
Yep.
that one.
Right.
Which I think Andy's about to do as
Yeah.
well.
I should do that soon,
You should.
shouldn't I?
So you rest, you get these gems back.
Yeah.
But not the gems.
The
The stamina and the
If
focus.
should-
you
I
use,
should
if you
equip my
use that
dice, yeah.
white, yes.
so I have to put a gem on there.
Yeah. So you've got a knight's helm.
I could use the white to do that. Is that
You
right?
could. Yeah.
Which I should do, really.
It's up to you.
Well, I was going to ask about that. Does
To
putting the
unlock
gems
your
on
last
the
fight.
item cards, does that affect the gem mastery? Right. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying, Robert?
I think you could use the red one to go on there.
You would still
Because-
get the 3rd dice
Yes.
as soon as you equip your first item. But you can
Right.
rearrange your gems anytime you rest.
Yeah.
So
I see.
As soon as you equip your first item, you get the dice.
You get your third dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, it's the first time you rest.
Okay.
All
And then I can. What do you have to do to buy a potion?
Discard an item from your backpack.
Aha. Okay, that's useful to know. I hadn't absorbed that.
Yeah.
I
I think you're all done.
Yeah, I am all done.
Okay, Robert.
So seems like a fairly good time to rest since I've got loads of stuff. So let's equip. So yeah, to rest, you just equip items.
Get all of your stamina and focus back.
Oh, great.
And then, yeah, equip, rearrange items,
So I'll
sell them
put-
for potions.
Put these funky boots on
Got a pair of boots on.
for a blue thing.
They don't look like boots, they look like a pair of slippers.
That's so they can creep about very quietly. So I got my magic ring,
Yep.
which gives me an extra focus.
Yep. Because it's magic.
And then
You get your third die.
Brill. I'll have this swordy thing. So I'll put it on that one with a blue. And I'll have this one too. So that goes... Ooh, that's in the same place as there. So I can't do them both.
No.
Um,
But you can keep it or
so which is better?
get rid of it for a potion.
Which is better? I think I want more...
So
I
Greg,
think
the
I
game,
want
was,
more of the red ones. So
the game was released at
bring
Essen
that
Spiel.
back.
Will be hitting retail soon.
Put that back in there.
Okay.
Put that one in that
Oh
place.
yeah, I get
with
an
the
extra
red
stamina
gem.
because of my.
Because
And that gives me an extra... Because I feel I want red ones, because I'm the angry-looking guy.
Yeah.
And
so
you-
this,
you-
I could discard that.
can get rid of it for a potion.
A potion, yeah.
There you go.
So I'll have a blue potion, please. Thank you.
You also get the achievement, don't you, for 3 skills? For 3... No, it's 3 items. Sorry, it's not items, it's skills.
it's
skill
4
mastery.
levels worth of
Yeah.
items.
Yeah,
You've
4.
only got 3 at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Right, done. Paul,
Okay.
you moving?
Well, I want to jump. I want to leapfrog and land on the chest.
Afraid not.
Don't really want to move.
Do you want to rest?
Well, I might as well.
Are you resting?
I might as well. Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to rest. I'm going to rest because I've got 2 red gems. I can equip this for 2 red gems. It gives me...
You get your stamina and your focus back.
I get my stamina and focus back.
And
I also get
We
2...
have our first achievement.
We also get 2 of these.
2
I
more
get
stamina.
2 more stamina.
There you go. Desperately needed stamina.
Desperately.
For the huntress.
Stamina.
But yet you now have this. You have 4 levels worth of items.
I have...
Equipped items.
I
No.
do. Yes, because I've got 4 gems on.
So
Yeah.
there you go. Have that. You can have a look at it. But keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Andy.
Okay.
Moving on. Or fighting that little tiny idly green demon.
No, I think I'm moving on. It seems it's possibly a foolish move, but yeah, that's what
So
I'm
you
going
move
to do.
Here we get this one, which comes out here, and then choose a set of cards.
Oh no, actually. Okay, well I've decided made my move now. Right, what do we got then? Level 2s are boots or amulets. Level 1s are amulets, boots, and weapons. I kind of want a weapon, so maybe I will take the 2 level 1s.
You're going to take the 2 level 1 skeleton archers.
They're both 4s as well, aren't they?
They are both 4s.
We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yep.
Comes with a sword, though.
Uh-huh.
Comes
Yeah,
with a sword.
comes with a sword.
A nifty pair of high heels.
Right, so that's it. That's me.
I think so.
So I'm going to move.
So you move to here.
I'm the big angry guy. aren't I?
Oh. So we do the treasure chest at the end of your
That'll
turn.
be interesting.
That will be interesting.
Okay, so that's a helmet. Now, I haven't got a helmet or a sword or a diamondy.
Yeah, the achievements are
Or a doublet.
blessings. That's what they're
Blessings.
called. Blessings.
Okay,
They're
well, I've
useful
been-
in the
I have been blessed.
final fight.
I
Yeah.
probably want a helmet. That needs 3 and 4. It gives me 2 green thingies. Yeah, helmet seems a good idea.
Okay, so you take that one. And now, treasure chest. So the last space of the board has the treasure chest on it. When you move there at the end of your turn, so after you've taken a demon, you get the treasure chest. So what we do is we flip all the remaining demon cards over to their equipment side. This board has now been cleared. And then starting with yourself and in marching order, you take one of the cards. But if you were to take this one would disappear. So you choose a set, and then you take one of the items of that set.
Yeah, so that's a double.
You don't gain any levels for them.
Blues.
You can only equip them if you rest. So you take them and put them in your backpack.
So this one here, it gives you an ability to defend, and you can put a blue thing on
Focus.
to get a dice.
Change your die to a 1.
Change your die to a 1, right?
Yeah,
I
and
see.
another ability to change another die to a 5.
Right, yeah. So that's quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4. The trouble is that one.
How are we doing rules-wise? I think we're doing all right.
The trouble is they all go in the places where I've already got stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tricky. That is blatantly the best one.
I mean, it is the best. Well, there's this one.
It takes 2 blues.
This just gives you extra stuff.
so
I mean, you need a combination of
I
abilities
should
and
take
stuff that
this
gives you...
and get some blues. And
Okay.
So
Okay.
then it's me, I think.
It's
'cause
marching order, so yeah, you next.
And I actually, I'm not sure if I want really any of them. I suppose if I get that one, then it would keep my stamina, but I would have to swap it. I'd need green rather than blue gems. But yeah, I'll take this one.
I have a question, Paul.
Okay, the second one doesn't disappear. Apologies, I got that wrong. Just after asking, how am I doing with the rule? If you choose one of those two,
The other is
so the
the
sets
rebel.
actually don't matter now.
Okay,
you
right.
just take a card. And,
Okay.
yeah, the other one doesn't disappear.
So
Thank you.
we carry on picking
If
through them
if
then.
I were to
No, one each.
if
and then the rest of them.
if I did
right.
if I did take a trinket
Yep.
and I wanted to equip the trinket,
You can only equip when you rest.
you can only equip my rest. I lose. I still retain these
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
gems.
Those gems will go back to
Do
your
I
supply.
lose
Yep.
the 2
Yeah, absolutely.
stamina if
Yeah.
that's not equipped?
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be broken because you
Yeah.
just keep
Yeah,
equipping and unequipping and
Absolutely.
get infinite stamina.
absolutely. Okay, I can't do that then.
No. Which one of these would you like?
I
Silver
think I
Forge
will
ring?
have the. I'm going to probably lose a blue first. I'm going to have the blue ring.
I thought that said the Silver Frog ring, but no, it's the Silver Forge ring.
the Silver Forge ring.
Yeah. Right, we clear all remaining
Okay.
cards off the board. So these are all level 1 cards. And that's it. We put the next board on. Once everybody has progressed to here, we will then slide that down and we'll put the next board on.
Okey-doke. So it's Paul, I think, isn't it?
Yep. And I would like to move.
So you go here. So this is 2 lots of double level 1 monsters. And then 3 level 2 monsters. Or demons. By giving them the proper name. Put that one there, put that one there, put that one there. There we go.
Okay.
And now you choose one of them.
Yeah. I'm going to go for the green and the blue. These two here.
Okay. Thank you. Adam's saying his 7-year-old daughter thinks it's pretty cool. There
It
you go.
certainly is.
I think I'm going to fight.
Okay. So you've got 3 dice.
3 dice and
you
3
don't need to use
baddies.
any potions.
Don't have any
But you've got
potions
all
to
sorts
use.
of fancy abilities now.
I've got a few different things. Yeah.
Oh no, you haven't. It's just
Well,
lots of defence.
Just lots of defence.
Lots of defence.
And you know, a decent amount of stamina. So if I don't kill them, then
Yeah, it's fine.
right. So 5 and 2 twos.
Most
Well,
things happen at sea.
the 5 will kill the 5. I can kill a 4, and then I'm going to use my rage. Actually,
Yeah.
I may as well use my rage.
So
So,
how you turning that
so
2 into a 4
with
with a +2? Yeah.
plus 2, and then I'm going to use my rage to turn that
Brrr.
1 into a 4
There
as
you go.
well.
All done.
Ding
So
ding.
no blockage needed.
So we can move a green up
Yeah.
and then flip that one.
Well, do all the gems first.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's good. Slide them into this thing area, but don't flip it yet.
Okay.
And 2 blues.
Slide blue. And I guess can I slide a white? Or,
yeah.
So if I slide that white,
Yep.
then that would activate that.
Yep.
So,
And you've got an achievement as well.
yep, I do have an
So
achievement.
now you can flip those over to see what equipment you've got.
Nice.
And yeah, you have 2 gems of 2 different colours.
I've got a saber. And a what? A Biko Ket, and Bard's slippers. Okay, right. So I get to take that.
You get that? Ooh.
Not actually sure what that means, but we'll see in due
The
course.
blessings come in when we get to the Demon Lord, so you don't need to know before then.
So that's me. That's it, isn't it?
You've done the gems. You've unlocked that.
Oh yeah.
So that goes face down by the side of your board. And
And
you
I
get
get
another one of them. And another one of them.
Another one of them.
There you go.
Excellent.
And you are done. Robert.
Wondering whether to equip these slippers straight away
Do
because
you,
they're
do you
so
take
good.
a turn out to equip the slippers?
Or I could
It's the rest,
move
isn't it?
and get some more monsters to fight.
Yep.
I think I'll move.
Okay.
So I'll go there. That
You go
was
there.
2 more level 1s.
2 more
on
level
the board.
1s. And basically, when any player moves here, you all get the extra die.
Okay.
That's nice.
Oh, there is one thing we missed during setup, and nobody spotted it.
What's that then?
Putting these things.
The silver pipped die.
The silver
Oh,
pip.
right.
Okay, so everybody needs to take a silver pip die, and it goes on one of your skills will have a black die icon on
does. It does.
it. Yep, you put it on there.
The rain of arrows.
There we go.
Wow. I need to get my blues going.
Right. Meanwhile, you were choosing a set
So
of
I was
monsters.
moving here.
Yep.
I was thinking that
Choose a set of monsters.
these ones look quite
Oh,
nice.
Jonathan's here from Board Game
What else
Opinions.
has
Hi,
come
Jonathan.
out? Got a 1 and a 6. That's another swordy thing. Reds and blues.
Okay, and
Reds and
hints and
blues.
strategy from TT108 that played it a couple of times at Tabletop Gaming Live is
These
do
two.
not underestimate the importance of stamina and focus in the boss fight.
Okay.
Okay, you are all building up for a massive boss fight. I think half of the games we played at Tabletop Gaming Live, everybody died.
We didn't quite get to
Yeah,
the boss fight in
yeah.
that game. Yeah.
But it's a
Cool.
learning game, so it doesn't
We just
matter.
ran out of time.
I've
Yeah.
moved. I've got 2 guys.
I'm on. Okay, I'm moving. And I am
Do you
flying
move
over
to here?
to here,
Yeah.
which is 1 level 2. And I've already made my mind up to go for this chap.
Okay,
He goes there.
that's the advantage of these being face up is you actually
Yeah,
can
you
see
can see
which
when-
one is coming next, so
Yeah.
you can be making decisions
Yeah.
when it's not your turn.
That's good. Yep, done.
Okay,
So to me, that was pretty quick. So
are you going to rest or are you going to move? You're going to stay behind in the forest on your own and light a campfire, sing a few songs?
I might move this time. It's interesting, yeah.
Which means...
There's various different ones. Oh, that's a pair there. I didn't see the second one. A pair of level 1s. Where am I? I'm
You're
all the
there.
way back there.
You moving?
Yeah, I'm definitely
Okay.
moving.
One
And then
level 2. Hold on. There's 1 level 2 to go before you.
oh
choose.
yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Sorry. Right. It's a helmet.
Should we go down?
The new
Quite
thing
nice, isn't it?
There you
flips
go.
in.
Act 4, because we skip Act 3 in a 3-player game.
Looks like we're getting into some rocky areas here.
Okay. I'm gonna take that one.
Level 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Attack.
Charge.
Haven't got any potions. Oh, I have got a potion. I've got a potion. I've got a blue potion.
There's no point using
So-
it.
Because I haven't got...
Nope.
You don't need to
Ah,
rest
right,
anything
yeah.
back, do you?
So attack.
Mm.
There is
1,
one
3,
boss fight
3.
at the end.
Good shot.
And Tommy's saying each of the extra die skills works a bit differently. Yeah, it isn't just get an extra die. There is other stuff on there as well.
I'll put a 1 on there. Put a 3 on there.
Oh, and another note,
so I will.
anything where the skill is vacated, that is a space.
Okay.
So you still have to move gems.
Oh, that's why. That's why
onto it.
you. Is that why they're at the side rather than just like
No,
that?
it's just no.
Because in case
think so.
people aren't sure if you got the right number of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it still counts as a space.
So I'll use my. I'll use my rage to change that to a 4. I could have used that thing instead,
Yeah.
but I used the rage.
Okay.
So that's 2 of them.
Yeah.
dead.
So you've got to block this damage.
Right. So I can use some stamina
Yeah.
to do that. Blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
So I defeated a blue.
So you get a blue gem.
Yeah, I quite like to get this one.
Okay. So you move that
Seems
up to the
quite
space above it. Nope.
No,
The space.
onto the space.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah. And you've
So I
got
get
that.
that one, which goes. It's the swordy one, and so immediately, and each time I rest, I may move 2 focus onto this card.
But isn't it worth? Oh no, it's got 2 hearts on it.
So it means that immediately I can move to. Now I guess I can probably move them from here.
What's it called?
It's called Ignore the Pain.
The focus comes from your focus pool, and when you rest, all
Okay.
focus on this card returns to your focus pool before
Right.
you decide how many to add. It can never have more than 2 focus. When focus is spent from the card, it returns to your focus pool.
Right.
And note that this card also prevents wounds you choose to take from card effects in the final battle. So what does it actually do then? What does the text
It
say on
means
the
when
card?
I'm taking a wound, I can return 1 focus to not take the wound.
Okay, but that's stamina you've put on it.
Ah,
Focus is blue.
is it?
Yeah.
Right. That's weird. Why has it got red icons?
Because it's health.
Right. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. Well, maybe I don't want to do that then.
Maybe you don't want to do that.
So that one was there.
Yeah.
That one was there. Put the 2 focus back in there. So I need to gain, because I've only got 2 focus.
Mm.
So I need to get some more focus before I try and get that thing. So that'll give me a bit of focus. Now,
Apologies for me blowing my nose, but I am full of a cold. I didn't want to cancel it because we planned this for
I
weeks.
threw away one that, yeah. So, so the blue one I'll take. I might as well take it even if I can't use it
Okay.
yet. So,
So you're not going to put the focus on it?
well, it might. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Okay.
And just use lots of rage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And then I've also got this one, which gives me 2 greens.
So that one's been done.
So that one, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put that one over here.
Yeah, and that one
And
you get
then,
2 green gems.
So might as well take them. That gives me
Yeah, gives you more
Gives you a
stamina.
third
Well, that-
skill.
cards that have been hit during this fight deal 1 damage less. So it's quite.
So if
good.
you partially wound
Mm.
something.
I don't understand what slot tribal tattoo goes into, because the symbol on tribal tattoo doesn't seem to match any of the 5 slots on the left-hand side.
If the slot is empty, so what does the tribal tattoo say?
Once per attack, when you use a die modifying ability in the slot above this one, you may apply its effect twice.
Right.
But the picture on tribal tattoo is
Yeah.
that, which doesn't seem to match any of these spaces here. Does it go in this bit here?
No, I think skills go into.
Yeah,
So we may have got a rule wrong here. So if we can ask anybody in the chat, when you gain a skill, can you choose which slot you put it on? Because I thought the rule said you flip it over to see where it goes on your board. Just flip that over and let's have a look at the other side. See what's on it.
That
Right.
symbol.
There you go. It's that symbol. So it goes down there.
Ah,
Right. Okay. I think we're all sorted. So yeah,
right.
it's
So
yeah, it's a tattoo.
So it goes there
on your
to
leg.
help that to work better.
Yeah. There you go.
Right.
Sorted. We're all
It's
right.
the diamond.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
good.
Diamond.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So
Yeah. So these are slots.
Right. Yeah.
These are item
Okay.
slots.
Yeah.
We're all good. We're all set.
Okay.
so I've got 2 greens.
Yep.
Two greens to advance. Okay, I'll move those 2.
Okay.
Get
So
the
you get
tribal
that.
tattoo. That goes there.
Yep. You have 3
That
skills.
goes there. And then I take damage from this one.
Oh yes, you do.
Um,
Which you need to block,
So I could go here.
or you could use one of
that one.
those.
I could
Focus.
use. Yeah, let's use a focus. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's done.
Achievement.
For what?
3 skills.
Brill.
There you go.
1, 2,
One each.
3, 4.
No.
It's rather
Yeah,
very
that's good, isn't it?
democratic. of
yes,
us.
That's
yes.
pretty good.
So I can look at the thing.
Who
It's
says
not
it's
very
who says it's competitive?
we, we end off the end of here. We've been really competitive. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going
What
to
you doing?
fight,
Okay.
and so I'm going to roll 2 1s and
2
a 3.
1s and a 3.
Yeah. That,
And what do you need?
That's not so great. I need
dear.
a 2 and a 4, 6 and a 5. So I can, thankfully, I've got enough of this to do something. So I will do. I want this item really. So I want a 2 and a 4. So I'm going to go a focus here to give me a 2 from the 1.
Yep.
Which gives me that one, and then I'm going to use a focus on my 4
To turn
to
any of
give
those
me,
into a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
So that deals him, and I can turn this one. I'm going to really go with my focus. I'm
Into
really
a 5.
so focused this turn to
Nice.
hit this chap.
Okay.
Okay. So then I take.
Yep. Then you have to block 1
I have
damage.
to block. So if I block 1 damage by just putting something just here,
Yep.
that's fine.
That's
isn't it?
that. And then you get those gems and items. So what's that? 3 blue gems.
So it's 3 blue gems I get.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
That's green.
Sorry, that's green.
Yeah.
That's,
You can have the white one.
I can have the white one.
That's fine.
That's okay. I was thinking I was going to hit this chap, but I didn't hit that one. So I've got another blue gem, haven't I?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to start moving this rain of arrows. It looks awesome. So we'll go. I get
Yeah, you
that.
get that first.
Get
Yeah,
that
and then
first.
that goes on the space.
there. Okay. Right. Let's make sure I get this right.
So you need another one of those and one of those. And that
Yep.
flips over. Is there anything else written on it?
Red gems in your gem pool may be used as stamina in my gem pool.
Oh,
that's
right,
here.
okay.
And blue gems may be used as focus.
Right, cool.
That goes into surge, and that goes. And you've given me those 2, so that just goes into this one. Then.
So that was the 3 blue gems.
That was the
for
3
killing
blue
them.
gems. So
Ooh.
I have that, which is a bit tasty. So I've really done some good with the armour here.
And that.
That is really quite something.
You're all done.
You look
I'm all
like
done.
Right.
you're. Yeah. When you rest, you're going to be well tooled up.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I think I'm going to move again.
Going to take on more monsters.
I'm going to take on another
Okay.
monster,
So we get another one of these out.
and I
Let's
think
put it there.
I'm going to take that one.
That one. Okay. Done. Robert.
That felt so empowering.
I feel like moving again. Have we got any good stuff? Just checking what monsters are available at the moment. So, yeah, I haven't got one of these. I got to do with one more of them. So yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. So you move on to there. So everybody gets
Yay,
extra dice.
thank you. Well done, Robert.
Divine intervention.
And that brings into play
Level 2.
a level 2.
Level 2 demon.
So
and then choose a set of cards. What are you looking for?
Maybe a helmet. Quite like that one.
There's a helmet here. There's a helmet there.
Or maybe something that'll give me some greens or reds. So that looks quite good.
So Tommy's saying when having the surge
5,
skill, it
6.
actually helps you. It helps to actually move the
Greens and
gems
reds.
into your blue and red
3 and
pools,
5.
so that you don't forget about it. So yeah, suggesting that you move that blue gem there into your blue pool, if you want to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So,
It's
otherwise
not
you
in the rules. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, otherwise you could forget that's there.
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
and
okay.
3.
We'll try that. Good. Thank you.
So yeah, I'll have
What
these
does
two.
the surge skill allow you to do?
Surgical allows me to use these gems that were in the pool, as if they were in this pool. So
I see.
but it's easy to forget that because they're over there. You're concentrating on what's here.
Okay.
So that kind of makes me remember.
Done.
I've got 2.
Okay.
Hmm.
Paul then.
Me. Okay. Well, I'm. That treasure chest is
one step away.
one step again.
Yeah.
One step away.
Greens.
Okay. Well, I am feeling pretty good with the old dice here, so I'm going to move and
You're
get
gonna move on.
move on. Come on.
So you move on to here.
Wow.
Put that into
Bring
play.
them on. Right. Okay. I need to be moving blue, and I thought, oh, we got a blue 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be doing some of that, I think. So I will choose, although I do have a pretty good helmet. If I get green, I get sharpshooter, which is good. I'm going to take the green, please, Paul.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Lovely.
Right. Next.
Right, I'm going to fight.
Okay. 4 dice.
4 dice fight.
Yeah. Power.
1,
Oh.
5, 5, 6.
That is great.
Is that good?
I think. Oh no, it's not quite as good as I thought, but it's not bad.
Pretty good.
That's not bad.
It's
is
not bad.
that's
I
not
can
bad.
definitely
6.
6 and a 5.
Yeah.
I can kill one of them, and I might. Don't have skills to do anything about the other, so I just have to take a damage. So,
Okay. Well, 2 damage.
oh right, the one doesn't. The fact I've got a 6 doesn't.
No.
Oh, well there you go. Right. Anyway, so that's going to be a 2. So we'll kill this one.
Yep.
And then that one gets unused, and there's
A monster left,
So
so
I get-
therefore your rage comes back. So you need to block 2 damage.
yeah. So I can do that with my helm.
I would use that
Right? Why?
because this is block
Right,
2
yeah, I see
individual
what you mean.
ones. That is 2 gems to block 2.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So
So you killed that one. Now we haven't actually had this yet, but what you do because you've hit that one, you get your dice back. But we use one of these hit markers. We put it on the 6. You've already hit that location. You don't need to hit that location again.
Okay. So this guy.
Gets you 2 red gems.
Right. So I can take those ones
Yep.
and activate my secret stash.
Secret stash, which is an immediate ability
Yeah.
of what?
I'd get to draw 3 level 3 items, keep 1, discard the rest. So, just trying to remember. So pop this one over here for now. All right, so I get to keep one of these. What do I want?
Any achievements that you've just got?
No, I don't think so. Well, I've got what?
You
I've got.
need 5 skills. You need 3 and 3 gems. You don't have 3 and 3
No,
gems, and you need 7 levels worth of items. So
which
no,
I
not
definitely
yet.
don't have. Okay, I might keep the silence.
Okay.
And these go
Those get discarded.
get discarded, and so this
And-
one is steel guard armor.
And Robert's go.
I'm going to move again.
Okay. So you move to there. We get a one of
Level
these. Level 2, pop it here.
And the treasure chest
Mm.
happens.
So which monster?
Which one would you
do I
like?
want? They're all one. They're all level 2s, aren't they?
Yep.
So red or green?
Yeah, the level 3 items are
probably.
legendary items.
Okay.
Red or green, probably.
Oh, I've actually done that. What is the minus?
I don't-
That says. What is the minus?
So
question?
minus question mark, I think, means that you can reduce it by any amount.
Nice.
Helmet.
Yeah.
Red.
So just reduce a die
Green.
by any amount.
That one.
Okay, and then the treasure chest is opened. So Robert, then Paul, then Andy gets to choose
So what I want is more focus, but none of those gives me
more
focus.
focus.
So or more magic slippers.
More, yeah. How many pairs of magical slippers can you wear at the same time?
Only the outside pair can.
They fly over the
Right,
river.
well, this one looks quite good.
Yeah, that is pretty good, isn't it?
Tommy's saying that the crossbow
This is
really fits the
good too.
outlaw.
Yes,
This
it
is good,
does.
That one? That's the legendary crossbow?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, nice.
I'll have that one. Okay. John, which
Okay.
one do you want?
Yes, it's marching order,
sorry,
isn't it?
yes.
So,
I'm
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I have some more boots.
More boots,
More boots.
fire stalker armour,
Yeah.
and the eyes of the oracle.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to be using my blues for what I've already got, I think. That gives me a 6. And
I have an awful lot of blue items.
yeah, I think I want to take this one.
Okay,
Thank you.
Andy.
New cards.
If you slide it off,
Yeah,
then
that's it.
yeah.
Right.
Keep
Well,
it at the top,
Okay.
just so you can see it.
I might take the
You want the fancy slippers?
shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This gets discarded.
That's what I'm
And that was Robert's go. So, Paul.
Okay, well, just so that I'm called Warmonger, I'm going to fight again, I think.
Okay,
I'm
4 dice.
I'm going to go with 4 dice, and I'm after 2 6s and a 5. I'm doing well with these ones.
What did you say you wanted?
Yeah, 2 6s and a
The
5.
dice were not listening to
No,
you.
we're not listening to me. I want a 5 and a 6 for sure.
Your backpack's pretty full, Andy.
Yeah.
And
Might be time to rest.
It's a
That's
bag of
probably-
holding.
That's probably time that I should have rested, actually, but never mind. I don't know that I can do an awful lot.
Oh, you should have used your potion as well before
I
the
should have
fight.
done the. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, what can you
Yeah.
do? Are you angry? You are
I
angry.
am really angry,
Yeah.
which means that I can at least take one out, can't I? Because
Yeah.
I can make one hit. Now the question is, do I take out that? Yeah. Oh, I might as well take this one out. So if I make this 5, okay, I make this a 6 rather,
Using your rage.
using
Yep.
my rage. I can't do anything else really. I've got +2.
Okay.
That's all gone. So,
So your rage comes back
my rage comes back because
there's a monster
there's
left,
a monster left
and you've
I
got a
didn't-
dice left.
Right.
so it comes back.
Oh, okay. That was good. Okay, then I take 2 hits,
Yep.
which I can block because I can put 2 on here.
Okay.
Okay,
And then you kill that and you get
and I've killed this guy, so
A green
I
gem.
get a single green gem, which is good because it means I now have sharpshooter and potentially a darkwood shortbow.
so the sharpshooter is what's the ability on it?
The sharpshooter, before the roll, you may set 1 die to any number
Oh right, nice.
instead of rolling it.
Okay, cool.
So I put that into that slot there.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep, done.
Okay, I think I'm going to rest.
Okay.
So let's see what's
So you get all
I
your stuff
can
back,
do.
and then you do a whole host of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you-
Well, I think I'm going to discard a couple of things, but I guess
Okay.
I'll see what I can equip first.
Yep. And this is one of the things I know we're all learning, but this is one of the things you can do when it's not your turn.
Oh
is,
right.
Work out what you
is work out what you
Yeah.
what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess want to equip
It's got
that.
to go there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You do need 3 gems for it.
I need 3 gems, but I don't want the boots anymore, so see if I can get that one down there as well.
And a white one to finish that off.
Yeah, gotta have that one.
Yeah.
That was a skill.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Don't seem to have anything I can equip in there.
Blue and a
I've not
white.
seen any monsters.
Is that not one of your skills?
No, doesn't appear to be.
So before I
And I've not seen that on any of the monsters.
it may be one of your skills. If you goes that way up.
There's
nothing to indicate
okay. You
that
didn't
it
realise
was
that.
going to go on this
That's
part
what
of
the question
board.
was. Okay, I'm okay to read the box.
So you may have one that
Okay.
goes in a different
Okay.
slot on.
And are we able to read that then? Can I just turn these over to read them, Paul?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Well, he should say on the
Pretend
front.
that you've played the game before, and you saw what it saw.
You would
said
know,
on the
wouldn't
back.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're asking for which one of those is your...
Is that?
Yeah, have a look at it.
I think that's all I'm going to do because I'm out of gems, but I'm going to discard 3 things to get some potions.
Okay.
So I
Have
can
3
have...
potions.
Yeah, they can be red or blue,
Yeah,
right?
whichever.
And the restore the stamina or the...
It's that one.
Yeah, that's what they mean. So I'm actually going to take all blue because I reckon I'm all right for stamina.
Oh, but here we go. Oh, equipped items. Have you got 7 levels worth? I think you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get that and that. You get those 2 blessings.
Which ones? Oh, those 2.
That one for having 7 levels worth of items, and that one for having a level 2 blessing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, definitely more than 7.
Okay.
Oh,
1, 2,
hold
3,
on.
4. I've got 4. Did I take one for 4?
Robert
the one
took
for
it.
4.
I think.
No, I took the one for 3 skills.
Okay, you already took the one
I
for 4.
must have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
That must have been for that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Fine.
right, Robert,
Mm.
where are you? You're at the
So
front.
I feel like attacking some monsters.
Okay, go for it. Potions before?
I'm just checking. So I could do a bit of defending.
Yep.
I've got these to do some defending,
Yep.
so don't need to worry. I could ignore 1 pain.
Okay.
I've got lots of dice.
Yes.
2, 3, 3, 5. So I want to kill some of the red ones
Yep.
and get some red
Yep.
gems.
Mm.
So let's do a 5.
Yep.
I also want to do that because it's I want to
2.
try and kill the monster, but I've only got 1 focus, so I haven't got any rage,
Don't
so
have
I
much of
can't
the
do that
manipulation.
one.
Yeah,
So I'll put 1 there.
Yep.
Put 1 on there.
that's the easy bit.
So
Mm.
3, 2. So it looks like I've got 3.
Now I think I'm
got
going to
some
ask a
red ones
rules.
on the ca-
What
Good,
about
I'm
this?
going to ask a rules question here. I think I know the answer. If Robert still has 2 monsters left and 2 dice left, I think you still only activate one of your
That's
rages.
right. It does say here
Does
on
it?
the explanation of friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what I thought
Which
it
is
was.
annoying.
But them's the rules.
That's why I want more focus.
Yeah.
I need focus. So, yeah, I can't do that one.
Nope.
So that's the best I can do. So I gain 1
You
rage.
gain one of those
You can only gain 1 rage
per
per
round
per
of
fight.
combat. Right,
Yeah.
okay. So you take 3 damage. How are you going to
So-
block that 3 damage?
I'm going to put 2 of those on there.
Yep.
And then put that one. Oh! Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I've got more focus.
Now you have more focus.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
So this one, I get a red bump.
A red one.
So that can go. Move that one up.
Which unlocks that.
Yes.
Gives you
Which
those
gives
2.
me more
Lots
of
of
the thing that I
stamina.
don't want.
You'll need it. So that gets flipped face down next to your bud.
Yep.
And the green one.
That gives me 1 green bump. So cards that have been hit during this fight deal 1 damage less. Yeah. Might as well move that one up.
Okay.
So now
What items have you found?
I've got maybe something with focus. No.
Feathered cap.
and a soldier's plate.
Okay.
Soldier's plate's quite good. Thank you. Yeah, I really want to
So
kill
a
more
quick
of those
note,
monsters.
this hasn't happened yet, but I want to explain the rules before it does. The items which require you to spend 2 things, the abilities that require you to spend 2 things to activate them, okay?
Yeah.
If you use a potion to get one of those back, you cannot use that ability again,
Ah,
okay?
okay.
You need to put 2 on it. Now, if you use 2 potions to get both of them back,
Then you can
then
put
you can
2
use
on.
it again.
Right.
So the only benefit to using a potion to take one of those back would be that you've got one to use
Something else.
elsewhere. Yeah.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean that you can then keep reusing it for one.
Right. Okay.
Right, that was your go.
Yeah.
You did a bit of a fight.
Yeah, I wanted to kill more of those red guys so I could get more red gems,
Yeah.
but there you go.
Paul.
That's the...
Yeah. Well, I'm. The only place to go is with 2, 3. There's going to be 6 more monsters,
Yep.
but there will be
7.
There will be 2 level 1s. I'm torn between cracking on to get my gems out and
Yeah.
resting.
It's a risk.
It's a risk, and I'm going to risk it. Okay, let's go. I'm going to move forwards. So we're going to have
So Philip Neduk is saying you can damage a monster partially and finish him off in the next turn.
that was
Yeah,
that
but
was
you
the
weren't
idea.
able to hit that at all, were you?
No.
No, and that was the idea of this.
That's why
Yeah.
we've
hit.
got we've
Yeah.
got this hit token
Yeah,
here.
okay, good.
So
I could have
we
used...
get
I
some-
could have...
Let's get
Yeah, I
some
could have
monsters.
got one hit against him, so
So
maybe...
3 level 3s.
Could you?
Maybe I should have done that. Yeah, I could have used one focus on
Okay.
there to get one hit.
Okay, go on then.
So that puts 1...
Yeah.
Because I had a 3 that I hadn't used. Can
Okay.
I have a hit marker, please?
Thank you, Philip.
And then we've got two sets of.
So what do we need? We need 2 sets,
2
of
sets
a
of
1 and a 2.
1 or 2.
So a 1 and a 2,
Ah.
Yeah.
and then another 1 and a 2, and then 3 legendaries. In fact, let's put them there, that one down.
Right.
Okay.
Okay then. So I need to take
So this is Act 4.
a set.
After
That's
this,
right.
Act 5 is the Walls of Sanctum.
Look at this.
I'll explain what happens when we get there.
Yeah. You know, me thinking gung ho, I'll go for it, and I will take some green. I think I'm going to take some green. I'd like some
We're going
blue,
to take the ickle green ones.
but yeah, if I do 3 blues, does give me the rain of arrows. I'm going to do this.
Yep.
Okay, that's me done. Thank you.
Andy.
Okie doke. Yeah, I'm liking the big bad monsters.
Yeah.
Although I want some blue gems as well, so I was a bit gutted you took that one.
There's 2 blue gems here.
There's a couple of blue gems there.
Yeah.
It's a bit more of a spread. I still want to get rid of some reds as well, so
He's moving on.
Big leap.
um,
One small step for man.
Big demon.
I guess I'm not really going to be into whatever. We'll see what items they are, but I don't expect they'll be that great.
Okay. Take them.
Yeah, or I could take the. Yeah, let's do that.
So
They
if I
go
get
there.
There you go. Robert. Are you fighting again, or are you moving on?
I'm fighting again.
Potion. Do you want to use it?
Oh, that's a good idea. If I use a potion, yes, Brill.
Yeah. So
I
you drink the
forgot-
potion.
Yes, I thought it was a rest thing, but it's not, is it?
Nope.
So that goes
Get a blue
there.
gem back.
Um,
Blue gem back. A
But
focus.
I need rest to move those onto there, but I'm going
Yes.
to fight it anyway.
Okay. So you need double 6.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to fight it anyway. Because there's potentially 3 damage. I've got 1 defense there. I think it's worth doing.
Yeah, I think it is.
So
Oof,
that's a
look at
6.
that.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
Killed the big one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then I want another 6.
So
So
either a focus or a rage.
I'll use a rage.
Got the focus?
I've got the focus, yeah.
You won't
Because if
get
you're
the
going to
rage
rest
back.
next turn, you'll
Okay.
get it. You'll get everything back.
I see, but I wouldn't get the rage back.
You would
So
not.
I'll use this to
What's
get
the
a
plus
+1
one?
to get
There
a
you go.
6.
Right. So no damage
Okay.
is dealt.
Boom.
You get 3 red gems.
Yep. So that's 1, 2,
So
3.
3. Okay, so
And
that's
this
unlocked
one-
that.
Before roll, if any of your foes have any hit markers, activate your rage.
Nice. Okay. And you now have 5 skills.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brill.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Have
That
a
one.
blessing.
Thank you very much.
Nobody's got 3 and 3 gems yet? 3 gems of 2 different
No.
colours?
No.
No.
No, well,
Okay.
I've got
Yeah.
3 reds.
And
I
3
have.
blue.
I've got 3 reds and 3 blues.
There you go, have that one as well then.
Yay. Great. So those are the new
It's
ones.
it's building.
It is, yes.
It is building. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
game
fought
has a
the
nice
monsters,
progression flow to it.
Then I got the
You got the 3 red
things,
gems.
Then these come over
Yeah,
here.
let's see what fancy items you've got.
Whoa, even better body armor.
So, suggestion for the next printing, we need bigger backpacks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could probably slide it into your
Could slide them over a bit.
enemy area.
Colin's here. Did we, so yeah, you missed the end of the Marvel. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. We had to set everything up for this. We think we would have won. Yeah, we think in another round, we would have won, but it was close. So yeah, unfortunately, we had to finish before finishing the game, which was a shame because we were all really into it and enjoying it. Right, you're all done?
Okay.
Paul?
Yeah, it's just too risky. I am going to rest.
Okay,
So
so do all of your
these,
stuff.
These come back.
Yeah, you get all your stuff back. Move all your equipment around, move all your gems around, however you want to do it.
And
You could be planning your
the only thing I can equip
turn.
is I
Yeah,
can,
I'm fighting, so I mean, I should probably wait.
No, go on. You go ahead. I'm just gonna move
Okay.
my stuff around.
Well, people will be watching you on the video,
Yeah, that's fine.
or I'll be watching you.
That's good. Make sure I don't get it wrong.
Okay.
And this is where the game can speed up once players know what they're doing. Once one player says they're resting, the next player can be getting on with their turn.
I'm going to use the white to equip this.
So,
Okay.
Turn a dice into a 2.
and then I can turn a dice into anything.
Yeah, with the crossbow. Reduce it by any number. So turn that into
Yeah.
a 2.
And so
Boom.
that's them
Done.
all dead.
All dead. No need for any blocking.
I'm going to.
And you get
Sell
what?
that.
3 red and 2 blue.
I'm going to sell that for a potion. Please.
Okay, so that is one of those. What would you like?
I'll have a blue.
Please. There you go.
Get a focus token for that one. Take another blue, or I could take a white, which I think I'll do. That's that one, and then 3 red. 1,
1.
2, 3.
No, that's so 1 unlocks that,
Yeah.
and then that is 2, 3.
Ah, well, in
That's
which
gonna move to the
case,
space.
yeah.
Should you not have that?
I shouldn't have that.
Okay.
So that goes back there. So that
But what's
one.
on it?
It was a. I think they had a blue and a white. I think they should have moved up there.
Okay, well, that's fine. So you've still got that.
But I don't have. Yeah, okay, I don't have.
You just don't have the gems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
So you've
That's the
got
first
that.
time I. Oh, I do, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, as long as there's nothing on it, and you now have a poison blade.
But
So
I,
you-
and then I also have this then.
Yeah, you got that as well.
Oh, right.
Anything that there's.
It's
that's
just that I don't
empty,
have the gems.
Yeah. You can set 1s to 6s and 6s to 1s. Cool. Where does that go? There.
And that's another couple of stamina. That's good. I don't think I've cheated at any point.
Okay.
I was close to it.
It was
but-
close.
Yeah.
And how are we doing for achievements? I
I
don't think we're close to achievements now, are we?
No, it's next one is 7, isn't it?
7 skills, 4 and 4 gems, and 10 levels worth of items. Yeah.
So it's equipped items.
Equipped items. Yeah.
So
It's basically the number
Oh,
of
yeah.
The
proxy
number of gems.
So I
Got
get to
out.
see what I got.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I've already got
So
one of
that's
them,
3 more.
basically.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at that axe.
Cool, look at that axe. Wow.
My God,
You'd have an axe in
Boom.
one hand and a crossbow in the
Look
other
at
hand.
that.
that's the axe that I wanted.
Is it?
It's the axe of doom.
Wow.
What are you going to give me for it?
Adam's here. Hello, Adam.
Oh, and what's this one? That one is the Ice Heart Ring. So I guess it depends what I've got to equip with.
Yeah.
I'll let you have Park Lane for that hat.
Yeah. Trading off.
My go.
Yep.
I want to rest.
Okay.
So these ones move back.
Get all of your focus and stamina back.
Oh, that one
That was a red gem.
That was on.
And then rearrange
there.
all of your items and all of your gems and do whatever you want.
So I want to have
basically.
this amazing armour. It's
Yep.
really good. So I put a couple of reds
Couple
on
of reds
there.
on it.
And then I wanted to have the very nice slippers.
To replace your used to be
one.
very nice slippers.
Yeah, so I'll use that one there.
Can I equip that?
These are in the haversack.
Which I guess you're selling.
So I can have four. I can have 4 potions.
You can have 4 potions, yes.
So I might want to. So I'm not sure about that. Level 2s.
So Elwood is
not
saying,
quite good.
Outlaw, your new skill will combo nicely with crossbows.
The Poison Blade.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll discard these 2 for blue potions, please.
There you go.
Right, so
Because you turn the 1. If you roll a 1,
so those
you
not
turn it
as
into a
good, I don't
6,
want
and then
that.
you can reduce it by any event.
So I would like a
right.
hat.
So
I was thinking turn it to a
So
6, and then I can make it into a 1. I suppose that's another option. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so
3.
anything else you want to
So let's
sell?
get a nice hat.
All right.
Let's put 2 of these on.
That's a very nice hat.
And so I'm going to sell this one. I might. Thank you. I'll have another blue potion. And
And you've rested. So if you wanted to,
yes, I will.
you can put the focus on there. Means you don't have the focus.
It's true, isn't it? Yeah.
This is the problem with your character build.
Yeah.
Is you don't have any focus to actually power abilities.
I mean, I could have tried to get those before. It would
Yeah.
give me a little bit more focus. So yeah, I'll have that for another blue, please.
There you go. Right.
So I have to use my rage instead of focus.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Okay,
Paul.
fight. Fight. Okay.
1, 3, 4, 6. What do
1,
you need?
3, 4, 6. I need.
Oh, you've got a level 3
3,
demon
4,
there.
5, 6. Yeah, 3, 3, 4, 6. So I want to ideally get rid of this.
At least
chap.
one of them.
Yeah. 3, 3, and 3 with a focus on the plus. Beg your pardon. Haven't got a +2. That's rubbish. Sorry. 3, 3, and
What was that?
I've
Was
got
it a 1?
It was a,
I think it was a 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
what I should have done is before the roll, set any one die to any. I forgot I had this sharpshooter.
Yeah, so
And that should have been good.
Elwood is one of the developers of the game. He's saying that there's actually been some thought put into the characters. So, for example, the Slayer combos well with axes.
Right.
The Dancer combos well with long weapons, etc., etc. And obviously you work well with crossbows. The way that the skills and the appropriate items fit thematically with the character.
Okay, I'm going to retract that because I can use a focus to create that into a focus to give me -1. I saw how to do it then somehow because there was a focus here to give me
To
the
turn
4.
the 4 into a 3,
to 4 into a
and
3.
then another
that's right,
focus on
that's
your
right,
crossbow
that's
to
right,
create a
that's
4,
right.
I think.
4 into the 3. That onto here to give
make
me
a
a
4.
4.
Yeah.
That
Done.
does that.
Right, so you have to block 2
I have
damage.
to block 2 damage, which I can do by putting
2 things onto your boots.
2 things onto the boots, which
Yep.
is fine. And I have killed a level 3
Nice.
demon.
So you get
Hey.
3
So I
blue
get
gems.
3 blues, and to get 3 blues, I am going to put 1 in here. These 2 go in there,
Yeah, which unlocks
which
that.
unlocks the dice and gives me the rain of arrows, which is you may pay 1 focus to gain an extra die
What, every combat?
for a fight. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right, so you don't get the die.
No, I pay
Right.
1 focus for an extra die for the fight.
That's that die, I think.
That's the silver die.
To
That would make
gain-
sense.
It
Yeah.
does.
So the
Okay,
silver
so I don't
die-
get. Okay, so that
Silver
goes.
die stays on there,
Okay, it's got the picture of the die. That's
but
fine.
you can buy it
Yeah,
with
it
a
does.
focus.
That's fine. Okay, that's cool. I've done that, and I put a hit on here.
And Tommy's saying that what he actually does with the sharpshooter skill is that you put one of your dice on the card so you don't forget
So
to
you
set
don't
it
forget,
before
yeah,
the roll.
yeah,
Okay.
It does have an icon. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. I then
See what
turn
it
over,
is.
See what it is, and
See
it's
what
a
you see.
pair of. It's a.
It's another
Very
pair of
nice
boots.
pair.
It's some
slippers.
wind walkers.
Okay.
But good slippers.
So you hit that for 1.
I did hit
Yeah,
one. That
so
was
it's only
one,
got one
so I'll
left.
put one on there.
Andy?
Okay, I'm going to move. So let's see, we get a level
we
2
get
and a level 1.
A level 2 and a level 1 together.
Okay, and then I'm going to take this level 3
Right.
green.
Okay. You're done. Robert?
Good.
Is he moving on?
So I can't fight anything.
No.
There's no point in resting.
He's
So
moving
I
on.
better move forward.
You go to there.
Whoa.
We get one of those.
That's the level
This
3 thingy.
disappears.
Right.
And we need
Let's look at the
time to start
monsters.
explaining some
it
new
5?
rules,
Is it 5?
maybe.
Ooh.
This is entering...
We'll finish your turn,
Yes.
and then I'll explain how this
Ooh,
works.
how
makes sense.
exciting.
This
That
is the
makes
walls of
sense.
Sanctum.
So I want to get some.
How was the
more-
artwork when you saw it at Tabletop Gaming Live? Was it like this?
It was similar.
Yeah.
It was similar. It wasn't as vivid as this.
Yeah.
Um,
More red.
yeah.
I'm going to reread this bit.
More blue.
I want to make sure I get this bit right.
Yeah. How's it look on the
More
screen?
red.
Yeah. Yeah. In real life, this looks, this really pops off the table.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
I might try and adjust some of the settings I thought I had.
Yeah, especially this.
I think all of the colour does. It just jumps out, doesn't it?
Mm.
See, I'm up in the contrast.
But,
It's actually
like,
just up in the brightness.
The
If I drop
Sanctum
brightness down.
looks super scary.
You need to increase the saturation, perhaps.
How's that? Does that look better? That probably looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, sorry, I should have done that much earlier on.
So
Mm.
if I.
Silver Sun 7 says, glad you're doing this, found the rules difficult to follow. Okay. I mean, the rules are written in a style that similar to the way we've taught it, so it only explains the move action at the start.
Yep.
And it
3
talks you
reds.
through that, and
Yeah.
then it
That was
explains
good.
the fighting.
That was good.
What you doing? You choosing a monster?
I'm gonna choose these guys.
I choose you. Okay. Paul.
I'm moving on.
Yeah, I was going to say one little monster who's half injured. It's not
I'm
worth
moving on,
fighting that.
please.
So you go to here. We get
A level 2 and a level
2 and a 1.
I want those.
What would you like to take?
I want green. I've got one
Big
green, I've got
alien-like
2
thing
green.
here.
There is, and that would give me 3 more. That gives
Kind of
me.
looks like it's got
this.
a pumpkin head. What's going
This
on with
could
that?
be good. I'm going to take the alien.
The head looks a
It's
bit
the
like a
qu-
pumpkin to me.
It's a bit like, actually, from a distance, it looks like the Queen.
It does look like the Queen Alien.
Yeah. it
Oh,
does.
the
Yeah.
Queen alien. Oh, in fact,
Doesn't-
I've got the same thing. So there you go.
Yours looks more like the Queen Alien.
Yeah.
I could.
Right.
I can't
Okay,
really
that's
see
me
that.
done. Thank you.
Right, I'm going to fight.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 2 potions to replenish my focus
Yeah.
before we get in there. And then I'm going to roll some dice.
Roll some dice. See what we get.
6, 2 5s.
Well, you needed 2 5s and a 3, and
I
you've
got
rolled
2
2
5s
5s and
and
a
a
3.
3. And there's a 6. That
Makes
just,
it look easy.
Yeah,
A
right.
spare
Good
6
rolling.
just-
You didn't need
Bam.
the axe after all.
No.
So that's done. So right, get 3. So if I go like that,
Yeah, you've got that.
frees that one. And then I can move those 2 as well.
Oh, nice. You can use potions after you roll the die.
Mm.
Nice, okay.
Ooh.
That's probably in the wrong place, isn't it? Oh no, that's the right place. And I get that
You've
one
also
as
got
well.
that.
And I think that unlocks 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, there was
7.
9 on there.
So that gets me
2 blessings.
another couple of blessings.
There you go. Okay.
Bang. If you do not activate your rage before
1,
roll,
2, 3.
if you do not have enough dice to
Oh,
kill,
okay, nice.
2 more blues.
before you activate. Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, and see what this is.
See what it is.
See what you get.
It's a funny hat.
It's a madman's shade.
Robert.
Lots of defense there.
Sorry for blowing my nose again. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
I'll move because of the treasure chest thing. I think it might help me.
There you go.
So that puts that guy
Puts
into
that guy out.
play.
Choose
I
a
have
monster.
to choose some monsters.
Yep. So go along with your little
Um,
band of demons you've already got.
So I could do with
These
more
level ones
swords.
feel like little.
Yeah.
Little red.
You're like, oh yeah.
little,
it's
yeah,
good.
don't worry about him. Just tap him on the head.
I'll have this guy.
Okay. And then these all convert into treasure. There we go. What would you like?
Wow.
So I'm going to have.
Oh, I see. That's what they are.
That's pretty good. Have I got the red gems? Well, I'm hoping to kill this, which
Yeah,
will give you.
You're going to need a lot
one-
of damage protection when we
Mm.
start fighting the boss.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem with that at the moment.
So 5, 1. But I could take something else out, couldn't I? So
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Oh, he's gone in the
That's pretty
chest
good.
again.
He's gone in the chest again.
Oh, who's next?
On to next.
Okay, I'm next, and I'm
Oh, so you are.
Excuse
yeah.
me.
I thought that was me because of the bow, but no.
I'm thinking that. Do you know what? That bow just looks so tempting. It's a shame it's a minus anything, is
The
it?
stinger. Yeah.
Yeah. And 2 6s. I've got a 4 and a 5, and that would give me 6s as well. And I've got a -3. Do you know what? It's just too tempting.
Okay. Andy.
Thank you.
I'll slide it
I
over
suppose
this
I
side.
suppose a bow works for you as well, doesn't it? As the hunter,
Yeah.
huntress.
Yeah,
You've already got one bow.
Double bows. I've got a bandit's crossbow in one hand and perhaps the stinger. It is the stinger in the left and the right.
That armor isn't particularly better than what I've got.
See, that plus and -1 is good.
It's level 3, but we need the gems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
I'm gonna go for this one.
'Kay.
Just
So these all get
in
discarded.
case.
Yep.
Right.
Bye shield.
Okay, so at this point in the game, I'm going to explain how Act 5 works. And I'm a little rusty on this, so I'm just going to
Yep.
have the rulebook in front of me. So the first player who moves onto this board will deal out 5 sets of this.
Level 2 to
Okay.
level 3 demons.
There is also another tile that we should have actually put in the game. There's another tile that should have gone up there in that top left corner. That should have been there from the start of the game.
Right.
But yeah, the first player to move on to here will deal out this as normal. Then the Act 5 Divine Intervention tile is removed from the board, and everybody gets 1 more die. So you'll all get, so if you put 3 dice on that, you'll all get one more die as soon as somebody enters this board. Okay?
Right.
So when you move onto this board, you put your figure onto the matching space. You've arrived at the walls of Sanctum. Only the first player adds demons. Once you're at the wall, you can't move any further. On your turn, you can only rest or fight, trying to defeat all of the demons. If you are on this board and you start your turn with no demons in front of you, then you breach the walls. Okay? You could rest if you wanted to.
And
But
breaching the walls is basically going to level 6.
yeah, breaching the walls is you remove the achievement board and we replace it with the Demon Lord board,
Was there?
which is this one.
Wow.
Okay, so that will come on the end.
Okay.
Get excited.
Yes.
And then we're going to do a call to
Get
arms.
scared.
So basically, after that, Other players can choose to get there. They don't follow the normal movement. They just, however far back they are, they can choose to answer the call to arms or not. The longer they wait around, the harder it's going to be.
To score points.
No, basically you're going to get more damage before the fight starts if you
Right.
took longer to get there.
Is there a rest period?
There is. Just before the final fight,
Right.
there's one opportunity to rest. A brief respite.
Okay.
So after the end is triggered, everybody gets a final rest.
Mm.
And then we go
After
into
the
the
end
boss
is
fight.
triggered, so after when we're on here, after we've got here and we've had
Yeah,
a
so
fight with
Act 5
demons.
ends once all players have answered the call to arms.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And it's mine, isn't it?
Sorry, the player who breached the walls removes the achievement board and replaces it with board 6.
Yeah.
You can't get achievements after that. The player then shuffles the Demon Lord deck. That player will go onto here, and then you answer the call to arms by putting yourself onto this. And then once everybody is on this, there's the brief respite, and then we do the boss fight. I
Okay.
think that's right. The tile with the angel actually belongs on the Act 5 board. So
Alright.
that now goes onto
I was
here.
gonna say,
Wherever it goes, it should fit somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere where the
here?
artwork fits.
No, I'd say that was there.
Well, it's got a curve on it, so I think it goes down here. I think it's there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Well.
I think I may have missed the bit about where the demons come out on this, because there's
They just get put on here. The first
Right.
player to go onto
First player
here
on.
will draw.
And then will they take
The
one
demons. Yep.
pair of demons?
Yep, as normal.
And then the next player that come
Will
here
take
will
the
to
next
go
set.
onto their colour
Yep.
and take a set of demons.
Yeah. But only the first player puts these demons on. Nobody else puts any more demons on.
Okay. I'm going to fight the guys I've already got.
Okay.
Do we only unlock the angel when?
When somebody moves onto this.
Right, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to set one die to any number, and I'm going to set
Oh, using your sharpshooter.
using my sharpshooter
Yep.
to a 6. Okay. Then I'm going to drink a potion.
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug. Okay, which gives me one of those back.
Yep.
I understand. Right. Then we go with my other 3.
And you've got the 6.
And I've got the 6. And I've got the
Why did
3.
you set it?
and
Oh, there's a 6 there. I didn't see it.
There's a
Right.
6 here.
Oh, you rolled the 2
And
threes.
and I rolled the 2
Nice.
3s. And I've got a focus to turn that into a 5.
There you go.
Boom.
Dead.
All-
5 green
All
gems.
sorted. 5 green gems, which gives me 2. This ability gives me.
Yeah, Tom was just saying you can't rest once we actually fight the boss.
No.
Once you're fighting the boss,
I'll have
no more resting.
A focus and a stamina, please. And a third one. A third green. Well, I may as well move one of these. That's that done. Okay, and then let's see what
What good is
what
it?
we have. We have the Deadshot longbow,
Wow.
plus or minus 2, and a 3 and a 4.
You've got bows coming out your ears.
And
Nice.
2. So that would give me a stamina and
A stamina and a focus.
and no,
If you
not
can
yet,
equip
not
it.
yet.
If you equip it.
If I
yeah,
equip
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I have to lose these
Yeah.
2 stamina.
Yeah.
But it does give me a plus or minus 1 as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're done.
Decisions. I'm done. Thank you.
I'm going to move.
It's my swag.
So
It's
I'm
all across the board
entering.
here.
You enter here.
Oh my god.
So
you've
everybody
done it.
gets
An extra
Dice.
dice.
that's another dice.
Thank you.
And we draw 5 sets of a 2 and a 3. So
This is
there you go.
gonna
If you want to deal those out.
So I guess I'll do top to bottom or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, wherever. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at those. The artwork is amazing.
There we go.
Okay.
And I've got to pick a pair.
And pick a pair. That is the last of the demons, apart from Mr. Boss.
Okay, let me just think.
I need a red.
The big H, as we call him.
I need a red. But I don't need 5 red.
Not the big H, the big M. There you go. So there's a QR code on the front of the rulebook which links to the tutorial video, which will be this one. So
This
this
video.
video, yeah. So this code on the front of the
I
rulebook.
did try linking
Yeah,
that.
right now does not
Better
work.
make sure that I play in a very clear manner.
But yes, once CGE have updated their website, that link will basically go to this video.
Until you've done
No, I think the plan is just to do this
Paul
one.
Grogan right.
The plan at the moment is to do this one.
Right.
But yeah, if I do a how to play, then it will replace
Then
it.
it'll replace, yeah.
I'll go in there, that will release that. That'll give me
But I think this is one of those games where I
Greenies.
think playing through it for this type of game is better than just the tutorial video.
Right.
I think
right.
so.
So I could use that across.
So my choice is I could fight or rest
Or move.
If I move,
You'll
then I
get.
come here, I get some of these monsters,
Then you'll have loads of monsters.
and then can I still rest?
Yeah.
When is it you can't rest?
When we're fighting
people
the
go
boss.
on to which which is when someone's here and they've run out of monsters.
It's once we've done the final rest. There's no more resting after that.
Okay, right. So I think I might try and go up there. What do I want? I want 1, 2.
I'm going to put this one
You'll
back
get rid of those in one go, won't you?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
5, 4, 6. No, I'm going to fight.
Okay.
I don't want to take on too many.
So
I could drink potions.
you haven't
But
got any
I've
focus
just
to
got blue.
restore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Off you go then.
I want to.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah,
get
the
rid of the big
trouble
one,
is
don't
those
you?
blue. Yeah. Ooh, lots of little numbers. 1,
Ooh.
2, 2, 3, 3. So.
Then what have you got? Well, you've no focus to use any abilities. So you've got rage.
Yeah.
You've got 1 rage.
Um,
That will help out a bit. And you've got a stamp
Can
to
I-
protect you from lots of damage, so that's good.
Why have I got that in there? Dear.
so, ideally, I want axes. So that might be an axe.
That might be
Can
an
I
axe.
defeat it? I've got the 2. I haven't got any focus to do these.
No.
That won't do it. That needs focus.
Yeah.
So
You can
I
use a
can't do
rage.
that. So I can use raid. I can use 1 rage.
You won't be able to get rid of that one in this turn.
Yeah.
But you can get rid of those two.
So, right, that's what I'll do, yeah. So, that monster, that one, then use...
You've got Bloodlust. Before you roll, if any of your foes has any hit... Oh, right, no.
They didn't have
They
did
didn't have one. Right, okay.
unfortunately. So that is... Activate your rage. So it might be worth putting 1 on there. Well, I
But
can
then
put
you're
1 on
going to
there.
take 6 damage.
Pardon?
You're then going to take 6 damage.
Well, yes, I can use my rage to change this
Oh, okay.
to 5.
Okay.
So I've killed 2.
Yep. So you've got a dice left. There's a monster left. So you get your...
I get,
so you use
I
this
get 1 more.
rage.
Yes.
And then you get
And
that
then I
one
get,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I get a blue advance.
Yep. 1 blue gem.
Well done. And then I
2 red
get
gems. And
2
we need
red
a hit
ones.
marker. Hit marker on the
So
2.
let's go
Oop, thank you.
1, 2.
Last chance for blessings coming up soon. Nobody's got 10 levels worth of items. You're close.
I'm
aren't
on
you?
9.
You're 9.
You know, not to tip my hand to anyone, but I've got enough blessings, I think.
You do. You've got
Yes, I've got 1 measly one.
Yeah.
that's
Sneaky
one.
little outlaw, sneaking around at the back.
2. Okay, that's my reds, and then these flip, and that's done.
And you are done. Right, okay, Paul. I guess you're moving, or are you rested?
Well, I'm not
All
feeling
those
very-
items.
I know, I'm not feeling that rested. I've got all that
Remember,
lot
you
to
get a
put on.
rest.
You get a rest. You do get a rest, don't you?
You do get a rest.
Yeah, go on, let's go for it. Let's move on. Let's get in. And I will have, it's blue and green really. Blue and green, so it's essentially a choice between that and that, which is all 5s, or these 2. Yeah, these
okay.
2. Thank you.
Andy?
Fighting.
Okay.
Right, hold
So-
on. What is there anything that I need to do before?
Your rage is already
Nothing.
activated.
Nothing, just rolling, isn't it? I think.
Yep.
I don't want to. No, I don't need to use a potion.
Okay, what have we got? So
Um,
ones can become 6s.
Yes, ones can become 6s. I need a 1 though. I need 1/1. I need a 4. And I need a 3.
Cool, well done.
Okay.
And then I need to get. I've got 2. I can get 2 6s through focusing. So
Easy. There you
Look
go.
at That.
6 and another 6.
Boom.
All dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. 5 green gems.
okay.
And
Right.
then at the start of your next turn, you can breach the walls.
So 1.
Because
But I don't have to. I could carry on
You
fighting.
could rest.
Can I not fight another?
No.
Oh, right. Okay.
You can't move.
You can't move, so you can't go
Yeah.
gain more.
Yeah. Getting more
Okay.
demons is part of the move action.
All right.
2, 3,
I remember I said right at the very
4,
beginning
5.
I was going to have infinite quiver.
You were.
And it's the one that I haven't got because I never took any red demons.
Okay. And
What
then
have you found? What have you found? Must be a nice pair of boots.
a nice pair of
Very nice
boots.
pair of boots.
Though I don't like them more than my current
Okay.
all that much. And I got another bow,
Yeah.
which I can go up any or down any.
Okay. And you're done. Robert?
So I want to make sure I get a final rest. Does everyone get a
Yes.
final rest
Yes.
automatically? Okay. So
You fighting? Or
so I think
are
I
you...
probably want to move and get some more people to fight
more,
against.
more baddies.
Yeah. Because I've only got 1 and I got millions of dice. So more monsters, please. Let's see.
I don't think we put board 6 on just yet.
Okay.
I don't think we do, but I'm going to.
Really?
No, I'm
No.
not. Because the walls haven't been breached yet.
No.
Right.
Don't forget to block damage, Slayer. Yes, from last turn. Thank you. You had 4 damage coming in that you didn't block.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, I'll
Double stamina on there. That would do it. Thank you, Tom. There you go. Right.
Or I could do. Be quite nice to get these over here.
Okay.
So if I do 1 here.
No, that needs 2.
Right. Yeah.
2 there,
So-
protect
Two
you
for
from
give
3.
3. Mm.
If I move. So do 1 there.
Yep.
1 there.
Yep.
And then these 2 block 2 more.
Yeah,
And
okay.
now I've got some focus.
Excellent. So you've moved, you take on 2 new monsters,
So
and then it's Paul's go.
Fighting. And before I do, I'm going to use a die to set a 6.
swords. More red swords.
I'm going to swallow the potion to give me a
Focus back.
focus back, and
Yep.
the one I want is the 4, so I'll take that one out
Okay.
and roll.
Right.
Oh, got 6 anyway. So 2s, 3s. So the 6. Let's put the 6 out. So that's the 6. I can do a focus for the 4. I can do +1 for the 4. I can do -1 for the 2. I can do -3 to get to a 1. I can't do -3, but I can use that to get to a 3, which is no good. Okay. Not going to do everything that I hope to do then. So that would be a -1. That's a -1. A -2.
Excuse me. You going to be able to do it?
No.
You got rage?
I've got rage. Yeah, I forgot all about rage. I can set this to any number, can't I? So I could set this wonderful 6 to a 1 by raging. I've left a monster undamaged. I can't do anything more with that.
Okay. So you have the block 2
I have
damage.
the block 2 damage, which I can do by placing 2 on there. Yep,
Okay.
that's it. And I get my rage back.
Because there's a monster left
Because
in
there's
the
lots
dice.
of them
Yep.
and dice. And I get
3 blue gems.
3 blue gems, which gives me those 2.
Which means you've got 4 blue and 4 green.
And one there. So 4 blue
So you get this.
and 4 green. Hey! Now that was, of course, I planned all that.
Oh, of course,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And what lovely item did you
And
find?
the lovely item is the Typhoon.
Nice.
Gracious me! Look at that. Plus anything, plus anything, plus anything. Roll ones and you're okay.
Right.
I
So-
just need to equip it all now.
You're done.
I am done.
You
Thank
fought, Andy. So you've started your turn.
Yeah, well, I was going to
You can breach
rest.
the walls.
Can I rest before I breach the walls?
You can, but you get a free rest anyway. So it says in here, the only reason to rest is if you're trying to get this before somebody else does.
Well, which
'Cause if you
is,
breach the
I,
walls,
I can get that.
This disappears.
Yeah, I can get that.
Okay.
Do you want to get it?
Huh?
Do you want to get it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because these 2 have still got monsters left, so they're not going to breach the walls on their turn.
So,
So yeah, you can do it. So if you rest,
so
reorganise your stuff, and we'll just give you that now, shall we?
yeah.
Yeah. Robert, do you want to do yours while Andy's doing his
Right.
recycling and...
I've just got to roll a
Reorganise
2.
Fight
it.
monsters.
Okay.
That's it. I've just got to roll a 2 and do
Right.
that.
Yeah, fight
Yes.
monsters.
Yes. Got this.
So you get...
Oh yeah.
You
Because
can
that hit
activate
my
a rage
collective-
because that's already
So-
wounded.
yeah.
There you go. So
I've
you
got
got
2
double
rage now.
Double
You can
rage.
use 2 rage at once, but you can't activate 2 rage at the same moment.
Correct. Yes. Well, you needed big numbers. Look at those 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
So let's kill something. I'm going to try and kill that one. So, well, might as well do that one first, since it's half dead.
Yeah.
That one there, and then I've got focus. So, let's do.
You're
Do
going
a
to get
plus
that back.
2.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah.
get that back on that rest, aren't you? So
Yeah, that's a 1 and a 5.
So that makes that into a 5. And then that could do a +1. Oh, that one can go there to generate a 5.
Oh, well, there we go.
perfect.
Focus is good.
Focus is on
I'm
the
also
I get
getting
2 of
enemy.
those
some-
things, so I get 3 blue.
3 blue
things,
and
so that's
3 red.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
which gives me these things.
Which is what? Oh, you've already got them. Yep.
And then 3 reds. So that's done. Then the 3 reds. 1, 2.
They can go in the discard
3.
pile. They're
Discards.
all level 1.
All level 1s. Thank
So
you.
it gives me another dice. Once per attack, set 1 extra die to hit the card you hit immediately. So I don't have to use that. Maybe I don't have to use it. The cards you hit immediately deals you damage, even if defeated. You
Okay.
can block.
So you killed these 2.
Yeah.
And you've done the gems. You need to block 2 damage from this. Yeah, you got loads of stamina.
So
It's all that spinach.
that blocks 3 damage.
Yep. There you go.
Blocked.
Okay.
Done.
And what items have you found?
That's the one.
Woof.
Yeah.
The
3 blues.
the meteor ring,
Right.
which requires 3 blue gems.
Yeah. Which
I
you've
kind of got them over here if I
Yeah.
repurpose them.
and a big axe.
And a big axe, which is what I wanted.
A very big axe. Right.
Massive
That's a
axe.
mahusive axe.
That
Paul,
is-
are you fighting?
Okay, I'm fighting.
Okay.
So I'm going to make sure that I do it this time. So I'm going to basically
Sharpshooter.
sharpshooter for 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then just
some
roll a
dice.
4.
Yeah.
I didn't roll the 4, but I
No.
can use a focus
To make a 4.
to give me a 4.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
that gives me a 4. So I get that.
2 green gems.
2 green gems, which gives me that, and it gives me the force
Right,
of
this-
nature.
This
Hang on,
berserk thing
hang
is
on.
quite confusing. I think something
Hang on.
happens now.
Hang on. You've just moved them straight up.
I did. Beg your pardon.
One was
Yeah.
on the 2.
One was on the 2. One was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that, can I? Sorry. So I get 2 green gems. So I can do.
You can get
They
one
were
of
both
them
there.
all.
Were they both
No,
there?
no, one
were
of
they
them
not?
was up one.
One was up one.
Yeah.
But you can get that one
I
out.
can get that one out, can't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
If
That's
you
it.
don't want the skill.
Yeah. Do you want?
Oh, I see.
Do you want the skill?
Oh yeah. You can move green gems from your gem pool to.
It's up to you.
to
Anyway,
card. Yeah, I do. I do.
what's
want
the question, Robert?
So I think
I
something
want
happens
gems.
when I take this card
Does it say
with this
immediately?
dice.
'cause I want these.
Yeah. It's tricky decision making,
Let's have
isn't
a look.
it?
yeah.
No. It doesn't
That.
say immediately on the card.
No, but once per attack.
Plus or minus 3.
Yeah, so
plus
this
or minus
this will
2.
go here,
Okay,
and this die will go on it.
right, yes. So do I have to use that ability?
You don't have to, it's optional.
Fine.
The
Happy with that?
question is-
I
the
assume they're
the
all
question
optional.
comes down to what you want to keep.
You can now remove any remaining demons. Yes, I thought so.
So I am breaching
And
the wall.
2 Lord Demon cards are placed in front of him. You can now remove any... Outlaw will breach the walls of Sanctum on our next turn. Yes.
Yes, he will.
Which is where we are now.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So you breach the walls of Sanctum. I'm just getting
How
rid of this stuff.
exciting!
Uh,
It's the
Um,
poison running through my blood. I'm
So you advance to the cathedral space.
mad to get
Oh, which is there.
vengeance.
Yes,
that.
that's the cathedral space. So you go onto here, and we remove the achievement board, and we replace it with board 6.
and there were no achievements left.
No, there were no achievements left. Okay, so there we go. That is that. Then what we do is
He's a bigger than
we
me.
shuffle the Demon Lord deck. So those 2 decks over there, if we can bring them over here, we have 2 decks. We have the Fury deck and the Demon Lord deck. That's a Fury card. Okay, so we shuffle the Demon Lord deck. We put it onto there, like so. Sort of fits.
That goes
Yep.
over the top of it. Yeah.
And then you draw the top 2 cards onto the cathedral as shown. So just above you, we put that card there, we put that card there. Okay. And that is the end of your turn. So next, call to arms. On their turns, the other players can choose to answer the call to arms by discarding all remaining demons and entering the city. So even if you haven't reached board 5, so yeah, 4
Yeah.
could be there, then
Yeah.
5, then 6.
Mm.
If you answer the call to arms immediately, so on the first turn after the walls are breached, you advance to the cathedral with the player who breached the walls. But you don't have to. You can choose to fight or rest and carry on if you really wanted to kill this. Now, the disadvantage of sticking around is on Andy's next turn, he's going to draw another card from there and put it here. And then if you join later, you're going to suffer the effects of the other side of these 3 cards. So anybody who joins now is only going to suffer
Suffer
these
2
2
cards.
effects. Anybody who waits a turn is going to suffer 3. If you wait another turn, you're going to suffer 4.
I need some
Okay?
water for this one. I can
It's a
feel the
maximum of
heat
4.
already.
Uh-huh.
So do you want to stick around, fight that, and suffer a negative effect of another card? Or do you just want to answer the call to arms? I think that's right. All players will now have a chance to join the call to arms. If they don't, they'll face more Lord Demon cards as a result. Yeah, I think I got that right.
Yep, sounds good to me.
My nose is now completely blocked. So, yeah. Last trade to Dottingham. If you like. If you remember 80s TV adverts in the UK.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tunes.
What's a block ability?
Anything with shields on.
Right. Cards are being... Berserk.
I can't get these now.
So yeah.
Oh, it's a special. So Berserk is a special block step.
Yeah. Robert's got a chance to get one though.
Yeah, could
Creates a
do.
block step. You take it off here. You put it on an enemy. It immediately deals damage, which creates a block step in the middle of your attack. Resolve this, so you try and block that.
Okay.
Unused shields do not carry over to your normal block step later. In your normal block step, the card will deal damage again if it has not been defeated. Return the die to the card after the fight. So, okay, I'm gonna kill this one.
You're going to fight. You're going to stick around.
Because
okay.
I want to get that.
Sure.
And it might be.
You
worth
only
doing.
need a 1 or a 5.
Done.
Okay.
Well, I got a 1.
You could have drunk
and that
potions before, but yeah.
Well, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use. Have I got a focus? Yeah, I can use a focus.
You got a -1.
To do that, to get a 5, which kills that one.
Yep.
That means I get 2 greens. So I go 1 to do that, which means I get shield bash, and then another one which gets me a green thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. Oh, this.
You might as well use white.
Flips. Oh yeah, because white's better.
Flexible. Yep. You're all done.
Oh,
Paul,
more armor.
are you going to answer the call to arms?
Yes, I'm
might as well.
in there.
Yeah.
I'm up there. Come on.
Join me.
Bring it on.
Join me, Huntress.
Right,
Yeah.
so this goes here.
We'll penetrate him with our bows.
We are going to rest before we do this, aren't
You
we?
will. Yeah.
That's all right then.
Right, Robert.
Time to fill our quivers.
Now
You've
you're
got-
answering the call
You
to
haven't
arms.
got your.
I think
You've got
I
rain
better,
of
yeah.
arrows,
Right,
though.
okay.
It's about time.
Yeah.
So after
Got
the end
rain
is
of
triggered,
arrows.
everybody gets a final rest action. You're not allowed to gain any new achievements because they've gone. So you can all do this simultaneously. Basically, rest, rearrange your stuff, get the best setup you can, buy all of the potions you can, and then discard any remaining unequipped items because you do not need them at all.
But I like the look of them. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use them.
Okay.
And also, after you've done this, you sweep everything off your skill table because you just don't need it now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, simultaneously, do your rests.
Right.
I'm glad you got a really good axe in the end there, Robert, because
Thank you,
I felt a bit gutted, like discarding a sexy axe
Really
when
good
you
axe.
had none.
You can't do anything else. You're all.
Yeah,
When
that's basically it.
Basically,
Yeah.
God created me
I
to
don't-
wield a big axe.
I could only get one more weapon anyway. I
Okay.
mean, those are pretty decent.
We'll get rid of
That one
those.
goes back
And
to
then
there.
these will just.
This one goes back to there.
So lots and lots and lots of items.
These ones here.
No
Yeah.
use whatsoever.
Should we just chuck our gems back in the gem pot?
It says sweep everything
This
off your
one
skill table. Yeah, you
comes
don't
on
need them at
there.
all.
+1
And then your achievement tiles, the blessings,
That takes
Yeah.
3.
you put them into your newly emptied gem pool and you turn them over to reveal them. And then it says take a deep breath. It's in the rules.
So you've got 4 or 5 -3. 4 or 5 -3.
Today's show brought to you by 1980s cold remedies. Yes.
If only.
The thing is, my cold is actually.
So that one.
I came down with it on Monday. Monday was awful
Oh, I
because I was
see.
travelling home.
I see.
Tuesday wasn't good. I got
That's
better
how you
Wednesday,
do that.
Thursday, and it hit me today.
That's the one that I had.
My partner's been sneezing away
Yeah.
Back.
through the night
Oh,
all
dear.
week, so neither of us have got
So
great
we
sleep.
go in for 2 green.
I'm sure we'll get an explanation of what these are, will we? I mean, they look
Yeah.
relatively self-explanatory.
We'll go through them now.
1,
That's 1, 2. That'll go
2,
back.
3.
I'll take 3.
They are all explained. Yeah.
Whites.
Okay.
Do I still want
think.
those slippers?
I want 3s.
Blues.
I want these.
I'm probably going to use some
Windwalkers.
blues.
So much
To
spare
equip this thing,
excess items.
which goes there.
Yeah.
So that takes 3 blues.
Would you like 3
That gives
focus?
me, yes, please.
I don't need those. So
Now I've got focus and a big
and
axe.
it gives me a +1.
Are you going to load up your?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, this one?
7.
Yeah.
Seems like a good time.
Buy as
So
many
that
potions as
one-
you can. Trust me, you'll need them. Yes.
Okay, that appears.
So that stays there.
That's a trinket.
Do I want this sword
So
or
those 2.
that
go.
one there?
Here's a question: can you discard
use
potions you don't
ribbons.
want?
3.
Because Robert's got 4 blue potions, and he might want to.
I think you
get
can,
rid of one.
Yeah, I think you
I would
can
have thought
if you're.
you could.
Well, if you want to take more potions, you can discard existing
Yeah.
potions. I think you
Makes
just throw
sense.
them,
2 green.
throw them at the side of the
Smash
road.
them on the ground.
I just really don't want that. So it's a 3.
So that's quite
4.
good.
I got a 4 and a 5.
Um,
6s. Quite good decisions.
Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. I could do with some armour, maybe.
That's probably.
So we don't get to rest,
This is your rest.
I'm not doing that.
but after this, we don't.
Once we're in the boss fight,
That.
no more resting.
2 greens.
Which is what the potions are for.
Two
You'll be
blues
fighting
for
multiple
boots.
rounds of combat.
Or
How many blues? I haven't
Does
got
this
many
is this
blues.
can't do that.
I'll go on to them in a minute once these two have
yeah.
sorted out their equipment optimization puzzle.
Are you guys going to be much longer? I might slide
No,
out
not
for a
much.
wee if
Not
you're,
very much longer.
Probably won't take me very long.
I think
anyway.
you've got
Yeah,
time.
do you want to go anyway?
I think
Because
you've got
we
time
have the
for a
big boss fight. You don't want to be needing the loo while we're fighting the big boss.
How did I not get that mana?
In fact, it's hungry work. This I'm going to have some banana chips.
That's because that was in there. Yeah, that's because I kept my gem in here. I thought I had 1 more focus than I thought. Yeah, not to worry. The only thing I can't equip that because that's actually a skill.
Yeah.
So
So
I think I've pretty much maxed
You
out.
unlocked most of your
really
skills,
good
didn't
for
you?
me. This one's really good.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'll put that one there.
Filled this
Then
up.
use a blue.
Is that better than that?
Yep, I was about to do that, Elwood. I'll check Andy's while he's not here.
So
1, 2, 3,
Can't equip that.
4, 5, 6, 7.
now the trouble with that is I can't have it at the
Yeah.
same
1, 2,
time.
3, 4.
So have I got something
5.
that needs one
Yep.
thing? That needs
Okay,
two
well I may as well
things.
do that because that allows me to use
One
that as a
thing.
focus. So surge.
You all done?
I think so. Yeah.
Highway
So you got
map.
4 spare items?
I've
Oh, in
got
fact, you got lots of spare items.
1, 2,
I got 4
3.
spare items.
There you go.
In fact, I've got lots. I got
Yeah.
these.
Have 4 potions.
Well, there's maximum of 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I didn't get infinite quiver, so that would have taken 1. So I just get 4. Okay, and then the rest just go. Yep. Thank you very much. That's great. And we have to choose what potions they are.
Yep.
That's a shame.
If you can't choose, you could flip them.
Put that there and to put 2 blues in. Okay,
Um,
so
So this is a good point to check that your stamina and focus is correct.
Yeah, I'll do
Right.
that.
1, 2, 3,
Reuse. I'm going to
4,
reuse.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the bit you missed is
So 2.
this is a good point to check that your stamina and focus is correct. And I've checked yours and it is correct.
Yep. Good to know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh yes, it does because you go these 2 here. Yes, so 1, 2, 3. No, hang on. That's
All
not-
sorted?
No,
Is it?
I thought it was, but
What's happened?
3, 4.
I'm trying to calculate my stamina.
1, 2,
Mhm.
3.
You started with
started with 2.
3, 4.
Got a gem in there.
3, 4.
Yeah. 5. 6,
These
7.
two, these 2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one over there.
and that one there. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's
So I
seven.
was forgetting that.
Okay.
Okay, and so blue is 3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4,
5?
5.
Yeah.
And that allows me to use the last one in there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
You just-
You all ready, Robert?
Knocked one off your.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay. Right. So,
I'm going to recurse 2 and 2, I think.
I'm going to change. I'm going to buy 1 red potion.
okay.
by
These are all dead.
By discarding that.
Right.
And these just get thrown away.
Yeah.
don't
And you
they?
can clear your skill tree now as well.
Okay.
Clear the skill tree and put your blessings in here. Right, so these blessing achievement tiles. Here's what they do. Anybody got one with a red thing on it?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a blue thing. So they will grant you stamina or focus at any time during the final battle, even while resolving a card's effect. You turn the tile face down and add a token to the indicated pool. Right? So that's what they do.
Right.
Just pop them face up here. For now.
And
Right,
that
the minus.
stays permanently?
I think so.
Okay.
Each blessing can be used once. When you use it, turn it face down. The other blessings are used during your attack or block step with an identical effect to each of the matching ability.
Yep.
Okay, looks fairly self-explanatory.
At the end of Act 5, the Demon Lord shakes the city of Sanctum with his mighty power. Each Demon Lord card has an effect printed on the other side, and one at a time we turn over the cards and we resolve its effect. So the first one is Endless Thirst. Drink a potion, but you lose the stamina or focus that you regenerate, or take a damage. So everybody must do that. Those that were at the cathedral are only affected by these 2 cards. Robert, you're going to be affected by these 3 cards.
Okay, so
So everybody must drink a potion.
Or focus that you regenerated.
Yeah.
Or lose
But in fact, nobody's regenerating anything
yeah.
It's all in the pool.
because it's all in the pool, so everybody's rested. I think we got that right. Have I done that right?
I think it just means that you wouldn't get
Look it up in the book.
you wouldn't get the benefit of the potion. That's what I would.
Drink a potion. This is not the same as throwing away a potion. It allows you to discard a token from an ability space. If you have no potions, or if you have no tokens that would be regenerated, you get wounded. Right, so you all take a wound.
Right.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
All right. Boom.
Right. And then the next card
which we can't block.
is lose 1 stamina.
Which you can't block. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wound. It's not a damage.
Not
It's an
damage,
actual
a
wound.
Okay.
I believe that's the case.
And then
If you cannot pay the penalty, you must take wounds. Take the indicated number of wounds.
Mm.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know if I've got that right. Can the wound be prevented? The reason I'm thinking it can't be prevented, it's a heart with a cross through
Yeah,
it,
true
not
enough.
a blood
Yeah,
drop.
yeah,
So I think
true,
it's an
yeah,
actual
okay.
wound
Yep. Yep.
that you can't prevent.
Yep.
So next, everybody loses 1 stamina or 1 focus, or takes a damage.
How many of these?
I'd rather just take a damage. I mean, I don't want to lose my
Remember,
6,
damage is a tie-break.
7, 8,
It's the player with the most health who wins at the end.
2, 3,
Can
Game's got a gambling element.
Does this
4, 5, 6,
heal you on that track?
Can't heal.
Right.
One
or a
stamina or
focus.
1 focus.
I say you can't heal. There is 1 demon card that allows you to heal. Slayer can block it with the ignore the pain ability, but otherwise, no, can't be blocked. Thank you.
Oh, so I use my
Yep,
ignore the
there
pain
you go.
ability. Thank you.
And what are you doing
When
here?
taking a wound, right?
There you go. Yeah.
I'll take a wound.
So you don't use that to block.
It's taking
It's
wounds.
when you don't block and you
Mm.
take a wound, you can then
Right.
use that to ignore the wound.
Mm.
So has everybody done this card?
I'm gonna lose
You're losing
stamina.
the stamina, so that goes. Have you done this one, Robert?
Yes, I moved one of those.
No, that was that one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. What are you doing about this one? Stamina or focus or another wound.
Oh, hold
so I'll
on.
do that.
Okay.
Did we didn't have to get rid of the potion in the end for that
No,
one?
no.
Okay. Right.
Right, and then Robert is affected by this card. Lose a blessing or take a wound. Right.
I'll lose this blessing.
Shuffle the deck of Fury cards. Right, everybody gets now on their bar at the top 5 Demon Lord cards and 5 Fury cards. So Andy, do you want to go first? Take a Demon Lord card,
I'll
put it
lose
face
that
down
blessing.
there, and then you get a Fury
Like that.
card. Yep. Then another Demon Lord card. Then another Fury card, etc., 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 until you've got 9 cards in total. Robert, you do the same. Here are your 4 cards.
Wow.
Paul, here are your 4 cards. This is the Fury deck. We don't need that anymore. Keep your rage tile in your gem pool. Yep, so put that there because you're going to be needing that. And now we go into the final battle.
So it goes.
So yeah, it's laid out like Andy's got it here.
going to shuffle.
Right, you take your figure, you put it on this card here. So the final battle is divided into rounds. In each round, you will take a fight action. You can all do this simultaneously, but I think for the first couple of rounds, we'll do it individually. No more resting. So it's you fight a round, but then the demon will do something nasty. And then you'll fight another round, and then the demon will do something nasty again. Depending on the difficulty setting of the game, which we should have set at the start, that affects this part of the game. We're going to play on normal or easy mode.
Okay.
Right? So, fighting the Demon Lord, the fight takes place as normal, but some slight different rules. You can use blessings. Once you use a blessing, you turn it face down. You must defeat each card in order. So, Andy, your first card requires a 4 or a 5. As soon as you've put dice on a 4 and a 5.
4 and a 5.
4 and a 5, you move on.
On whose one? So yours is 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Mine's 1 and 3.
So as soon as you've got a 4 and a 5 on there, you move on, and you'll flip that card over. There'll be a negative effect, and then there'll be dice on there. If you've still got dice from the current fight, you then put dice on there. So you could progress through multiple cards in one round of a fight.
Right.
But you can only ever put dice onto the card that you are on.
Okay.
When you move to a Fury card, you flip it over, and something bad happens. And then after you've done all of your dice allocation, the damage that you take is shown on every card ahead of you. So right now that's 10 damage.
Right.
Okay, if you manage to get to here, that'll be 8 damage.
Got it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
got
so
it.
you count the blood drops on every card ahead of you.
Right.
If that thing, if
Cards that you have defeated don't deal you any damage.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
So at the end of each turn, you will get some damage from the
From
undefeated
everything ahead of you.
defeated
Yeah.
demons.
Other rules, you can use potions at the start of any of your fights. You can assign hits to multiple cards before your block step. But they have to be a hit in order. In other words, you can go 4, 5, move on, assign to that, move on. You do all of that, then there's the block step. Okay? Dice that could not be assigned will activate your rage. As normal, it's counted as there is a monster still there. And after you've blocked, you replace your hit markers. You replace your dice with hit markers and then move on. But cards that you've already moved past, you don't need to put hit markers on them because we don't have enough. You just, if you've passed it, we know that you've done them.
Wow. Okay, this is going to be quite entertaining.
So after
And you don't go past until you've placed 2 dice.
Yeah. So after the first round of combat, we're going to deal 2 Demon Lord cards in a row along the bottom of the Act 6 board. And then one by one, we'll reveal them and everybody will be affected by them. So exactly the same as we did here. So at the end of round 1, 2 nasty cards. At the end of round 2,
So we need to
1
get
nasty
through it.
card.
And round 1 is all the way along.
No, round 1 is just one round of the
It's
fight.
1 round. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And if we were playing on Inferno, there would be 5 cards after the first round, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. We're just playing on normal, which is a 2-card row followed by a 1-card
Wow.
row.
So we just get normally roasted
Yeah.
rather than...
Right.
Right.
So,
Can
Andy,
we do it?
You go first.
Yeah,
First
come
round
on.
of a fight,
See what we get.
you're looking for a 4 and a 5.
Oh, wow. I've got a 4.
Oh, John's here. Hello, John. You got home safe. Excellent. Thank you very much for coming today. Slayer can block it with the... Yeah. And Phil says it's changed a lot since Tabletop Gaming Live. Yeah?
Yeah, so
Okay.
totally agree.
Yeah, the boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got told it had changed.
Oh, 5s are tricky. Suddenly, the rolling isn't quite as good. I could take a 1 away from a 2 and then turn it. I have to do multiple things. I can't get stuck really at this point.
No.
So I guess I'm going to have to use 2 focus probably. Turn it to a 6 and then,
Turn it to 6 and then reduce it by 1.
yeah.
Do you want to use that one or do you want to use that one?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to take a 3. No, I'm going to take a 2 and,
Take a 2, turn it to a 6 and then drop it down to a 5.
yeah.
Okay, and you move on to the next card. So you flip it over. Right, so you corrupt one of your ability spaces.
Oof.
So what that means is that you put a hit marker on one of your empty ability spaces. That space is now unusable. Nothing can remove this marker.
Right.
An empty
So,
ability space.
Like
Yes.
that.
Yep, like that. You
Basically.
can just put a corrupt marker on there and you've lost that ability.
Ah.
These.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Or take a wound.
That's a tough call. I guess I'll corrupt one of the one shield ones because
Yep. And now you've got a 3 and a 6.
so
Which you can do.
I can do a 3
Yeah.
and I can do a 6 with a focus. So
It was a 6. And then you move on. And you've got a 2 and a 5. So you've got a 2. And there you go. Now it's your block step. You take 8 damage.
okay. I can take 5 damage there.
If we don't rest after this.
No rest.
The Demon Lord is here.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it
He
when
doesn't
people
like it when you
rest
just get-
in the
get
middle
to
of a
sleep.
fight with him.
I put my bedroll with me.
You have to keep fighting.
He keeps burning it up.
See that smile on
Yeah,
this?
I can see that. Yeah.
1,
wicked.
2,
That's 5 damage prevented. One more. And another one. That's 7 damage prevented.
so I still have to
You
take
take a wound.
Doesn't
a
look good.
wound. Yeah. I've
Okay.
Still got my rage at some
Right.
point.
And that is your
Oh, hold on!
first-
No! I can use one of these, can't I?
You can. Yeah, there you go. So you just flip
That's
that face down. They're a tiebreaker, by the way. So if 2 players end with the same number of health, it's whoever's got the most unused blessings, I believe, is the
okay.
tiebreaker. Right, that's your first round done. Robert.
Ouch!
Right.
Yeah. I felt that.
I'm excited. So I want low numbers.
And you've rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Yeah.
So those 2s could be helpful.
You need a 1 and a 3, don't you?
So these are one-time things, aren't they? These are
Yes.
one-time things. So to get a 1 or a 3, I could
Blessings,
use
blessings.
a -2. Oh,
Okay,
wait a
that's
minute.
fine.
That gives me a 1. So presumably that means I change any dice.
Any dice to a 1.
to a 1.
Yeah.
Change that to a 1.
Okay.
And then I want a 3. So I'll use this to do a -2 there.
-2 on the
On
5
the
is a
5
3.
to get a 3. So I've defeated that.
First
one.
card gone. Move on.
So I go
First
here.
Fury card. What do we have?
Claw strike. So I just got to fight it.
Yeah. It has no effect, but it has 3
It's
dice
another
printed
monster.
on it. Yeah.
So
3 dice.
1, a 5 and a 6.
I can put the 6 on there.
Yeah.
I can
Oh, we
do
need to put a
+3.
hit token on that and then take your dice off.
I can do a +3.
That is incorrect. Tiebreaker is the amount of blessings used and unused. So you might as well use them. Thank you.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'll do a +3
So yeah, tiebreaker is amount of blessings. So you've got 6. So you're going to win
on
tiebreakers
2 to make a 5.
as long as you've got the same health. What is the health? You're already on 8.
I'm on 8.
10.
Robert's
So at the moment-
ahead.
Robert's
If
winning.
nobody
Then I
dies,
wanna-
Robert wins
I want to do a 1.
right now. Stop
I've
now.
got a 2 here. So I want to do a -1. So I've only got 1 red potion. Probably going to use that for defense. So I think I'll use my -1 thingy.
Okay.
So that's a 1. So
That's a
that one's
1.
done.
You move on to the next card.
Right.
Anything else?
No. Well, I've got.
Nope.
I've got this dice. So if I did that, then it would still do me. It would
It'd
do me
still do you
damage,
the damage.
twice.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to do
Okay.
me damage.
You take 8 damage.
twice.
8 damage.
2,
2, 4,
4, 6.
6. 7, 8.
8. No damage.
Oh dear. Right.
All right. Okay. I'm not going to use sharpshooter.
Do you want to drink any potions?
No,
Doesn't need to.
I haven't got any at the moment. I'm not anything in use.
Why would you not use the rain of arrows?
Because I have to pay focus.
But why would you not use the sharpshooter?
Because actually, yes, I can guarantee.
Yeah.
I can guarantee
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Pick one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason not
No,
to.
no, there isn't. You're right. Absolutely right. Okay. Well, I'll use the 1. So, sorry, that's 1 there then. Yep. Okay. And I need a 3, which I can do with a. So that's a 1. Then a 3 is a +2, I think. I've got a +2, but I've got a focus to get me a 2. I don't need a focus to get me a 2. I need a 3, so I need a +2. This is not. Yeah, that's quite tricky, isn't it? I'll use one of those to give me a +2.
Okay.
Which gives me a 3.
So you move on.
Move on. And we have the evil eye. Ouch.
What does that do?
Lose 1 stamina or 1 focus or 1 health.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to lose a stamina. Forever, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and I now need to get a 1, a 2 and a 4. Well, I got the 2 and the 4. And the 2, and what can I do with that to get me a 6? I can't get me a 6. Because I've been on the 2. I went on the one that said 2. Can I get +3? That gives me 5. I don't think I can do that, can I? 5. I can turn 1 to a 5 and then do a +1. No, turn 1 to a 2.
You need a 1, don't you?
Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I need a 1.
What?
I think I need to keep on using my rage at this stage because it's always going to get reactivated because of outnumbered.
Activate your rage if you do not have enough dice to kill all your foes. How does that work in the boss fight? What does it say on the card? Depends what all of your foes is.
In the final battle, your foes are your current card and all cards ahead of it. So
There you go. So you don't have enough dice to defeat all of them. So,
So
yeah,
I
use your
need to
rage.
keep on using my rage.
Yep. Right. How you doing, Paul?
Is that the same?
Huh?
Is that a skill you?
It's one of my.
You've
Yeah.
got a special skill.
Yeah.
Okay. So the rage can't be used at all here now.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
can be
you
used.
can.
Oh, it can.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There's the one.
But it never. If I use that,
That's the same
same
rules.
rules.
Okay.
Same rules as otherwise.
so that
Yeah.
but I don't
Flips
get a
that to a
dice
one.
left. I won't
Yeah.
have a dice left.
But he gets you past that card.
Get me past that. Yeah, go on, let's do that.
Okay. So your
That's
figure
fine.
should actually be on that card,
I figure.
and now it should be on the next one.
Okay, so we've done that, and now we're here,
Right.
and
So
we're out. So
blocking. So you take 8
blocking,
damage,
so 8 damage. Right, so that's
and then you remove those dice.
2. That's well. I'm not
There
gonna
we go.
use This.
So
How exciting!
at the end of that round, the Demon Lord
Two.
roars.
4, 6, 8.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, done. Yeah.
So everybody corrupts 1 red ability space or takes a wound.
1 red ability space. I don't
Yeah.
have many of those. Even if they're like
Does that have to be? Could it be one that's occupied?
And can I get the token back?
I wouldn't have thought. So.
I think it has
It's got
to
to be empty.
Yeah.
Empty.
It
Yeah.
has to be empty. Or
Yep.
I don't have any empty
Got to be
wounds,
empty.
so I have to take a wound.
You have to take a wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm
It's
gonna
hurting,
I'm
this.
gonna take a wound
It's hurting. I'm on 7.
on this in this instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide whether it's better to corrupt that one or take a wound. It's a +or -3.
I'd take a wound.
Would you?
Well, woundies are just a tiebreaker, and these two are already on 7 and 8. So.
Right.
And then
don't get them
everybody
back.
corrupts 1 ability space or takes a wound.
Pass me a black thingy.
Here is a black thingy.
I have a black thingy. +3.
Rob's here. Hello, Rob. Thank you for joining us. We're in the final battle. And I think we're about to go to simultaneously play now. Now that we've done the first round.
Okay.
Or a 5.
So we remove the dice.
So remove your dice. And we're going to go to the second round of the fight. And you can all do this simultaneously. Just check with me if you've got any queries.
All right, well, I'm going to use all my
You're
potions.
going to use all of your potions.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Sharpshooter for 6.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, round 2.
3 blues. 1, 2, 3.
3.
And the fight does get easier.
Does it?
Well, because you're moving on, so you'll be taking less damage from the other cards.
Potion. So
And
potion gives me
drink a
one.
red potion.
Gives me 1 back, which I'm going to have.
So that's quite a good potion to
That
drink.
What did you need? You needed a 5.
I needed a 5. I've got a 5.
There you go. That's that one.
So
Move
that-
on.
I'm going to take that potion.
I'll pop it on there just so we don't
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
Take that one.
Claw strike.
So you need a 1, 2, and a 6.
I can switch between 1s and 6s, but that's not helping me all that much right now.
Save the 6.
3 and a 4. I can turn a 3 to a 1
5.
using this.
There you go.
So I'll do that.
That's that done.
5.
You move on.
Blue to give me a 5.
A 1
4.
and a 6.
That's
So no, I'm going to use my rage because
Okay.
it comes back automatically.
Only if you've
so
got a dice left.
That goes on there. We're doing this simultaneously.
Oh no,
is it?
because of this.
Oh, we-
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
see.
Yeah.
Except, no, it won't. Because next time you will have enough dice to defeat everything.
Oh, that's big numbers.
It only activates if you don't have enough dice to
Ignite
kill all of your
crop
foes.
ones.
I will have. I've got 5 dice,
So
so
that can go on there.
that's
Oh, so it's
gonna,
not enough.
Not going to kill everything.
Okay, that's fine.
So doesn't. I think 1 is
Yeah.
better for me
Yeah.
because I can make 6s.
Okay, so you put a hit token on that. Remove those dice. And then you need to block 6 damage.
Needed,
I can block 5.
needed 2.
Oh, no.
-1.
In fact,
Yeah,
well, I
you
need to
that
do that.
for 4.
I
Yeah.
need to do that. I'll use these 2 to get me up
Okay.
to 6.
Right, Andy's finished his second round of combat. How are we doing over here?
I'm trying to
halfway
work out how
through.
to.
I'm on. I'm
How
on
to
the.
get a
I'm
2.
on the. I'm on the claw
Okay,
of mine.
Minus.
When it says corrupt 1 ability space, that
3.
has to be an empty
yes.
ability
plus
space.
Yep.
Minus 2.
I think I'm going to go get rid of +3.
I want to do a -1, but I haven't got a -1.
Cool. Here
So
I
I'll
am.
have to use.
Okay, that's that. And I
So
want
Rob,
to
if you're
do
teaching the kids tomorrow, I
3.
would definitely recommend just, I mean, we didn't explain the boss
6.
fight until we got
Need
to
to
the
do
boss fight.
minus
It's absolutely
4.
fine. Just explain the rules as you go along.
Okay, so I'll do a -4.
Minus
Much better than
changing
overloading
6
everybody with all the rules at
to
the start.
2.
and go on.
So that's done. Uncover this one.
So
Yeah, you move on to the next one,
I move on.
and then you take
Lose
6
one
damage.
But now I
stamina
take 6
or 1
damage.
focus or 1 thingy. So I'll lose a
2,
1,
4,
2, 3.
5, 6.
You've got,
1, 2.
Oh, thank you.
3.
5, 6.
it's only 1, but you might as well
Yeah,
use it.
I
And
might as well
got a
use
2.
that. So that's 1.
Yeah,
4 and a 6.
and then you take the other
And
one
I
as,
can
as a
take that
wound.
one.
Yeah,
I forgot I had this.
That
Yeah, thank
one.
you. Yeah, good.
Yeah, you've got an extra.
I got an extra
Stamina
an
you
extra
can use.
stamina
And
there.
a 4.
But I've only got 1 stamina potion.
yeah. So you've done your
So I'll
second
use
round.
both of
You've
my
done your second round.
rages
Yeah,
to do these 2.
okay. You move on to the next
I'm
card.
going to go on to the next card, and I've got no more
Okay,
dice.
so
I
you
could,
take 6
well,
damage.
Right, I could use this, but it doesn't seem because it'll. If I use this,
You'll
it
take
does
2 damage.
damage twice.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
So
Red.
so
2
6
twice.
damage.
So 5. Blue's got to come off.
block
of there
2.
for damage. Red's got to go.
Block
Red's gotta
3.
Come off of damage.
Take 3
Take 3 damage. 3 wounds.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Right, and then this card is everybody drinks an extra potion, so everybody must drink a potion.
I haven't got one.
which
Just
means
drunk
you
mine.
so you take a wound.
Oh,
If you have
Yeah,
a potion,
I'll
just
take a
drank
wound.
mine too.
okay, and you don't have a potion,
So I take a
so you
wound.
take a wound as well.
We'll
Right.
take. We'll just take a
Actually,
wound.
I did that out of order. Then I can't just drink a potion. We're playing this simultaneously.
Did you start
So
round 3?
I just
Oh,
drank
no,
2
no.
potions. I can't
No,
do that, can
no,
I?
you drink at the start.
I've got to
of the
put
thing.
that back. That's wrong.
Okay,
Sorry.
so instead of taking a wound
Yeah.
here, you have to drink a potion, but the stamina or focus that you recovered from it, you lose.
What was it? It was on another one of these. That's it. That's it. Okay, so say again. So
Drink a potion.
drink a potion.
But you don't get the
I
benefit.
don't get
Yeah,
that.
in fact, you
that's
remove the
actually at the
token.
end of it says in the rules you might as well drink your potions when you can, but at this stage of the game that's not necessarily true.
You drink them at the
So-
start of a round,
but you'd
start of
Paul,
a fight.
Yeah.
Do you need to give yourself a damage back
during
now?
the earlier stages
Because
of the
you
game, it makes sense to
took a
drink
damage
all
rather
the
than
potions
taking
you
a po-
can
drinking a
before
potion.
fight, usually,
Okay.
but at this stage of the game it doesn't because
No.
of those cards.
No.
Yeah.
What I did do was drinking the potions just released a blue, and
But you didn't. You didn't.
then I drank the potion.
Yeah. So you haven't taken a damage because of that. That you need to give
No.
yourself back.
I
No, okay,
don't
fine.
think so. I
Okay.
took 1 damage.
So did you lose the
Hang
stamina
on,
that
so
you
I
recovered?
took 1. Yes, I did. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, yeah.
You're absolutely right. I did take a damage.
So did you lose the stamina that you recovered from the potion? So it's not discard a potion for no effect. It's
Oh, right.
use the potion, restore the stamina, but then you lose that
No,
stamina.
I didn't do that. No,
Okay.
I'm
so
pretty sure that I just dropped that.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so-
recover a stamina. No, not that one. I think that one was from lost from earlier.
yeah, you take one off and then it leaves the
Yeah,
game.
and it leaves the game.
That's
And
nasty.
drink the potion.
No,
Yeah, after drinking.
it's effectively
Drinking the potion.
You discard either a red potion token and a red potion that's on something.
right.
That is nasty
Or-
though.
It is.
And a blue.
Right, round 3. No more of these cards now.
Oh, thank
That's
goodness
it.
for that.
So round
Okay.
3. Again, if you all want to do it simultaneously.
Right.
Okay.
Where's the
So,
6?
Potion.
We'll take the 6.
Take that off.
Moving on.
Tail swipe.
What does that do?
6.
For this fight, lose 1 die not yet assigned.
Or take a
Give a
win.
2 and a 3. So I'll give it 2. So can't give it a 2.
Well, I guess I have to.
Can't guarantee a 3.
Oh, this regenerates.
So I'll take a 3.
Yep.
I guess I'll lose the.
You may
That's
Well,
two.
either one of these is fine.
focus
So you're just going to lose one of them.
game, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
die
So
for a
use
fight.
that.
Main
Um,
event.
So you're going to get a 5.
I need a 4.
use my rage.
Yep.
I'm going to have quite a lot of damage though.
Generate a 4.
Not mine, but quiver.
Oh well.
Pass me your sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's worth asking. The outnumbered skill, we are treating the face down cards as foes. Whether that's right or not, I'm not sure.
Okay.
So I'm using.
Well, I
that
can
to
move-
get
no, I can
generate
move
plus
on
2
now.
to
You're on
make
there,
it into
yeah.
a 4.
But I do still take 4 damage.
Yeah, you now take 4 damage.
And I come here, that flips.
So you got past the tail swipe.
Shriek.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only
Okay, so
modified
4 damage.
dice can be placed on this card.
So I can block
This
1,
fight.
No, 3 wounds.
take 3 wounds.
We're at that point.
1, 2,
Or-
You're
3.
getting there. You are getting there. How are you doing over here?
Only modified dice can be played on this card
Yeah.
during this fight,
Yeah.
or lose 1
One
heart.
space.
So, what have I got? I've got a 2. I need a
One.
2 and a 4, so I'm going to modify them anyway.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Can you modify them?
I think I can, yes.
You've got a +1.
So,
Blessing.
Can't regenerate.
yeah. And I can generate.
Hmm.
I think it's worth doing.
You can't get both, can you?
Well, I think I can
I can't
do
get that. Can't get it back. So
4. I can generate a 1 with that and a +3. So I'll do, yes, I'll accept the condition.
Okay.
Only modified dice.
Yep.
So I'll use the
Right,
3 and a blue to change it into a 1
Yep.
and put it
Fives do
on.
I need?
Oh.
Yeah, you need a 2 and a 4. I don't think you can get a 2 and a 4.
I could get a 2.
You're going to get
I
there,
could
aren't
use
you?
I could use the berserk ability
It's going to be close.
It's going to be
because
close.
the berserk ability modifies a dice.
Okay.
Set one extra die to a hit,
But then you take the damage off
but
the card.
I get some damage from
So it would
that.
be 3 damage.
Yeah.
Outnumbered, you should be counting only visible hit locations. Yeah, so just need to add some clarification to that. It is only the visible ones.
Right.
So you can't,
So
you can't do it next
I
time.
won't be able to do it next time.
No.
4
Okay.
No.
and a 1.
So I take 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should just say visible cards ahead of it, and then
Mm.
it'll be fine. Just need to add a word into there.
Oh, it really pains me to
Can
do
I
that.
use? Can I use more than one modifier on the same dice?
Yeah. I think so.
So if I did this plus 3, I could get 4.
Turns it
And
into
if
a
I
4.
did this, changed into a
Extra
1,
dice.
and then added 1, I could get 2.
Right, okay.
So that's a 1, and then I use that to make
Yeah.
it into a 2.
Okay. So you got
So
the
that
2 and
goes
the
in
4.
There. That's a 4 because I'm doing that on
There
there.
you go. And you move on to the next card.
I still don't think I'm going to
Okay.
get to the end.
But then you've got a dice left
Right.
and monsters left, so therefore you get a rage back,
Um,
and then you take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4
1,
damage.
2, 3.
Oh right, you're on taking
Well,
wounds now. You've nothing else?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I don't think you have.
Those don't help.
No. Okay,
So
4
I have
wounds.
to take them. 1,
Right.
2, 3,
Ouch.
4.
Next round. No more of these cards. So
Just let's
yeah,
fight.
Okay, let's fight. You're almost about to do it.
Right.
All right. I need a 1 and a
So I
6.
think get
I've got one heart.
we do it.
Yeah, it's going to be
I
tough.
can do a 1.
You need to get through
I-
all of this.
Oh,
This turn.
joking!
I use that to turn my 3 to a 6.
5 and a 6. So I can do a plus modifier.
Okay, and then you move on.
Reroll all 4s
5 and a 6.
if you have
That
any.
could be the 5.
You
And
do.
I need-
oh, you
I
do.
need- I
and
need
you need
two
4s.
2 4s.
Nasty.
Oh well.
Them demons, eh?
So I could use some rage.
Oh, isn't it so close to be a 4?
Okay.
3 plus 2.
Right. I can use a plus or minus 1 to take the 5. Oh.
Yeah.
Or I can use a minus. I think it's
So
better.
that's a 6.
I need to get to 4.
And then to get the 5.
Yeah, you can do 2 4s.
It's just not fair.
Didn't roll good.
Didn't roll good.
Using
no,
that one
no. Can you partially
to make a
wound?
6.
You can.
Can
Yeah,
so I
you'll
do
still
get,
take
I
the
do get
damage.
1 hit. I do
You'll still take the 4 damage.
And then
Okay.
I'm using my rage to make that into a 5.
So I'm going to modify that by
Gets
1,
me onto here.
and then I'm going to turn that to a 6, and then minus it by any
I've used my
to get
rage.
to 4.
Okay, and you move on, and you take 2 damage,
Oh, wait a minute.
and you get your rage back.
Apparently I do.
You take the 2 damage.
Yes, I can.
When does rage come back? It doesn't normally.
If
If
you've
you've
got
got an
dice
unspent
left.
dice and there's still an enemy,
Oh. Ah. Right.
If you have an unspent dice at the end of that.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
Oh, that
I've
one should have
done
been
that.
on.
Okay, sorry.
I rolled
should have
too
done-
many
should have
dice.
been doing that, shouldn't we?
well,
I
have you
rolled
not
that-
been able to
I rolled
spend any
my
of your dice?
Berserk dice.
So I can rage
Okay.
to put a 1 on there. Of course I can.
All sorts of rules errors are being made.
So
Switch off at this point.
And, beca-
Everybody's messing up.
and because I've got an enemy, it comes back.
No, it only comes back
If
at the
you've
end.
at the end, yeah.
Only comes back at the end.
Yeah.
so
If you
it's
if
the
you've
plus
but you move
3
on.
and I used to rage.
So I move on to there.
Yeah.
So the plus 3 makes that into a 6.
It
Corrupt
is.
1 ability space. My only 1, and I wanted it for
Then
that
the
1.
rage.
Yeah.
turn that one
Or take a
into
wound.
5.
How are you doing for wounds?
He's on 2 health.
But I am at the end of the turn.
Well, you've just done the turn, so
Yeah.
I'll take
Use
3
your
wounds at the
rage
end
with
of
no
this.
effect. I can't, so I lose
Okay.
a life.
Well, I'm going to do that.
Robert is dead.
Robert is dead.
Oh.
Okay.
Slayer has
I need
died.
a
Slayer has
4,
And the 5.
and the 5.
But not the 1. Can you get the 1?
The 1 doesn't regenerate. I used the rage like that. I can't get the 1 now.
Okay, so you take how much damage?
I take
What's on there?
1.
So
that's
3 damage.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then your rage comes back.
And the rage comes back.
You put 2 hit markers on there.
2 hit
On the
markers.
4 and the 5.
4 and the 5.
And then we go to the final round of combat.
Wow, we're quite close, aren't we?
Yeah, it's between you two.
Are you down?
I'm out.
You're down.
Down and out.
What do you need?
A 1 and a 5.
Yeah, the
Boom.
6 is a 1. Done.
I'm in the Demon Lord's tummy.
And you need a 1, 2 and a 4.
I need a 1, 2 and a 4. Okay, so I'm going to reserve. I'm going to reserve because I can do a 4 there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to
just,
reserve
it's
that.
just
I'm-
down to the dice at this point now.
So now, a question is whether
I've got it though.
whether I actually spend that to give me the flexibility, or whether I guarantee that for the 4. So I won't do this. All right, and
All right, okay, okay.
I will roll. Do I do that? Do I spend that to guarantee? No, because it
So what does it cost you? A focus to get the
cost me
extra
a
die?
focus to get the guaranteed 4. Well, I'm not on that
I
one
thought the
yet.
sharpshooter was just didn't cost you anything.
No, you may set 1 die to any number
Yeah.
instead of but it cost me that die.
Oh,
I
yeah.
use that die.
Yeah.
So that if I set that to a 1, for example,
Yep. You need a
All
2
right.
and a 4.
then I need a 2 and a 4. The question is whether I use this dice with that.
Right.
Okay, this is just a probability thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or whether I use that to guarantee the 4. Well, I think I use that to guarantee the 4.
Okay. So you're rolling.
So I'm rolling a 1 and a 2.
2 and a 2.
2 and a 2
You got a 2 and a 4.
and a 4. I've got a 2 and a 4.
There you go. So you put the your sharpshooter
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the 1 on there,
Yeah, because
I can sharpshooter. Hey!
and you've got the 2 and the 4.
2 and a 4.
So we both.
Neither of you take any damage.
And we both got to the
You've
end.
both got 2 health, and Andy's got 6 blessings.
That was
Good
pretty
man,
cool,
well
though.
done, Andy.
Pretty
There
cool.
we go.
How about that?
If others are still in the final battle, continue to play. The end. If everybody dies, no. If anybody is victorious, yeah, the 1 is the highest health. And if tied, break ties in favour of the player who earned the most achievements during the game. Players still tied remain tied. And there we go. So we have a winner. So 2 players survived the final fight, but Andy got more achievements along the way. So the outlaw wins.
That was really cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Amazing, actually. That was really, really good.
really cool.
There you go.
Really good.
So yeah,
Moment
thank you
of
very much for
silence
watching.
For the brave Slayer.
Yeah, sad face. And this was on the easy mode, or sorry, normal mode. So we'll up the difficulty next time. But you can see how each of the characters plays differently.
Just
and
about made it.
You
yeah.
can unlock different
That is
skills.
different.
Had a couple of
Along the way.
little slots I could have lost.
Well, 2 players still alive at the end. That's quite good, really.
It is, yeah, it is. After Tabletop Gaming Live, most people were dying. I
Yeah.
think they tweaked the boss fight. Robert had too few armour. He would have done better with better armour. There you go, a valiant effort. That's from the designer. Get better armour next time.
I remember that.
But yeah, thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you obviously to CGE and for Philip Neduk for joining in the chat and helping out with anything that we got wrong along the way. And yeah, thank you very much to CGE for sponsoring the video. Thank you also to all of my Patreon supporters for basically making all of this possible. And this was the 3rd live stream that I've done today. I need to go for a lie down. I don't want to do 3 live streams in one day while full of a cold again. It's been pretty tough and pretty challenging, but we got through it. And yeah, thank you for everybody for joining me. Go back and watch the other streams if you want to. We did Maracaibo this morning, well, noon. Then we did Marvel Champions at 5 o'clock, and then we've done Sanctum this evening. So yeah, they're all on the channel now. And that's everything. So yeah, thank you for joining me this evening. I will say goodbye, and I will see you next Wednesday for Underwater Cities live playthrough, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. Until next time, I'll see you then.
Bye.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.